What up? What up? What up? What is going on? How are we doing today? What it is? Today is our Conspiracy Wednesday. Where I do have, let me hold on, let me back out real quick. I was playing the game. I can hear it in my background. Thank you all for being here. We are well, let me get it started. I am Uncle Tom, your host of our Conspiracy Wednesday, where it is an open panel for anyone and everyone to come up and join the conversation. Join the conversation, please, because we can't do it without you guys. It's a blessing to even be talking to anybody and to have anyone listen to you. To be honest with you, what's up, Bob? I ain't seen your ass in a long time. Where you been at? Ron's in the building. Let's see who else is a bit famous. Nobody. So we will be talking about our main story, main conspiracy theorist that I got, not theorist, but conspiracy theory that Jill Biden. Well, I don't think it's a conspiracy. I don't think it's a conspiracy, but we'll say it is that Jill Biden is a part of the Save the Children Foundation that is trafficking children. No, no. They always say it about these women. I don't know. She's just on the board of it, but we will be taking a venture look at that. Let me turn that off. There we go. Um, been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. Thank y'all for being here. Like I said, it's a pleasure. I will, I will be starting a new segment of the show. It's called "Shit Around Social Media," where I just go around social media looking at videos that I find interesting, and we'll talk about it, and then we'll get into our main story, main topic. We got the white woman in the back. Well, what they call her, HR. HR's in the back. Shit, man. Let me throw this link out in the ethers just in case anyone wants to join. Here it is. Let me paste that. There we go. That's to come back here and talk with me. Believe me, everyone is welcome. Even King Shenard. King Shenard is welcome as long as he knows how to act. And believe me, I don't mind you coming up. Just know how to act, man. Have the conversation. I don't think, me personally, I don't want to hear about tap dancing. I don't even like tap dancing. But damn, I wish you would come up and have a genuine conversation. Because everyone know I'm a conversationalist. I don't want to argue all the time, but I will argue it. And I will listen to your argument. And I will try to dissect your argument, especially when you're getting on my nerves. When you get on my nerves, I will sit back and listen to it. Was I weird last night? No, you wasn't weird. Easy. Thank you for being here, brother. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, man. Y'all don't understand. Without y'all, this show doesn't move. I mean, it'll be me talking to the ethers like I was on Facebook. It would be, huh? Yeah, ether is my favorite word today, so we're just gonna roll with that. Anyway, that's enough for the intro. There were some new conspiracy theories that not conspiracies that there was could have been two shooters involved in the attempted assassination last night. Not last night, Saturday. I'm trying to find my video of it. I know it was today, so it has to be on one of these. I seen it today. I just wanted to give a new look at it and then go from there. What is this one? No, what is this one? No, that goes over here. Mama wanted to talk about feral people. Uh, I don't know if she's here today. She wanted to talk about the people from the Appalachians that are feral. I never heard about it until she said it. Um, Let me find this, man, because I thought this was interesting. I sent it to the people that our back chat with me, Black Thoughts, Black Certified, LA. We're talking about that. We will get into a lot of things today. Dan Bangino, what he had to say, I can actually take what he says for sure. Um, because he was in there, and I think it was interesting what he had to say. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Wanna- no. I'm looking at things. Sorry, I'm trying to get to my Oh yeah, this. I, let me find it. I gotta find it because I mean I literally was looking at stuff all day long trying to find things for tonight, and I hate that I don't have a place where I just dump everything, which I do, but that it's called it's called Messenger. Oh yeah, I can't play that one. That one, yeah. I'm gonna play it later on during the day. We got to get some time in the show before I can play it. I can't find. I think I sent it in the back. So we all heard the CIA director say that. Well, not CIA. Um, Secret Service director say that they couldn't put someone up there because of the slope of the building. I thought that was stupid, but she did say it. Listening and Tom, haha, go listen to your daddy, boy. Yeah, I'll listen to him eventually. One of these days, I will listen to my dad. That's a fact. But here is the CIA, no, Secret Service director Kimberly Cheadle or Chattel, whatever fucking name is, talking about how they couldn't put someone on top of it because of a slope.
Should that roof have been secure, period?
That building in particular has a sloped roof at its highest point. And so, there's a safety factor that would be considered there, that we wouldn't want to put somebody up on a sloped roof. And so, the decision was made to secure the building from inside.
Should that roof have been?
How motherfucking retarded is that? How retarded is that? I just don't understand how she can fix her mouth to say just because there was a slope roof, they couldn't put no one on top of it. It couldn't be secured. That's insane. Matter of fact, I had a video. I think I sent it to my wife. Oh yeah, this. Let me find it. I sent a lot of videos out today to everyone and their mama. Well, not everyone and their mama. My wife was sending me crazy shit too. What is this? No, what is it? Is it? I'm sorry, guys. I'm unprepared for this one. Nope. Let's not throw it down. Let me see if I sent some stuff to Mayo and Mama. Maybe they got it. Maybe I sent it to them. No, that ain't it. There it goes. What is this? This is it. I think it's it. Chad Prather. Oh no, that's crazy. No, not that one. Goodness freaking gracious, boy. All right. Obviously, I didn't send it to the people I want to send it to. Nope, didn't do it. So, bear with me. I'm trying to find this shit. Anyway, with her saying that, it was a video that I sent somewhere. That showed a fucking cow on top of a sloped roof. A cow on top of it. Volume is low. I don't know why my volume is low. It's because I wasn't talking, I guess, into the mic. But it was a cow video that had a sloped top, sloped roof with a cow on top of it, and it said, "This is for the CIA." The CIA director, not CIA, Secret Service director, saying that they couldn't put no one on top of the damn roof because it needed to be sloped. So I think it's stupid. It's absolutely asinine, and those are one of those videos that make you want to slap somebody because it just shows the incompetence of our leaders. Is one. Let's see what we got. Let's see. All right. So my next video I want to play is from Dan Bongino. Dan Bongino. This is my shit across the social media. I'm gonna play that one, and then we'll get into hearing about that because I thought what he had to say was actually pretty damn interesting. What was going on?
To triage this into a few simple questions, or honestly, we could be here all day. Why was there no spotter? Why was there no post stander down there? Why didn't they secure the air conditioning unit that this guy obviously at this point looks like he leapt on to get onto the building? Why was there a post
Absolutely.
stander there? But if I had to pin it down to a couple of simple questions, and I've said this to members of Congress, I had Jim Jordan on my radio show and podcast, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I said, I'm begging you, during this congressional hearing, no filibustering, no nonsense, no campaign websites. Get right to the point. Number one, they spotted this guy acting suspiciously,
Absolutely.
making furtive movements and things like that 26 minutes before the shots rang out. So let's lowball it. Assume that's 20 minutes before Trump starts making President Trump his way onto the stage.
Stephen Howard, $2 says, evening, folks. Thank you for always supporting the show, my good sir. It's because y'all always it runs. I'm telling you, man, without y'all, I'll be talking to no one in the ethers. Just rambling.
Why was President Trump allowed on the stage? I mean, as a former Secret Service agent, I've got an active open threat I can't locate.
Mm-hmm.
So they knew about it 20 minutes before. Apparently, from what I'm hearing from sources, he had disappeared in and out of these buildings, so they couldn't find him. Okay, assume threats happen, right? I mean, even the best security plans, you can get threats at times. I've been with them. I mean, I had a guy in a hotel room one time in Indonesia acting funny, and I said, you're going to have to delay the president landing. We found what it was, and then he landed on time. It was no problem. Why was he allowed to walk on stage? I mean,
that is a fucking great question. If you've seen this man, let's say 20 minutes beforehand, acting stupid, walking around, they can't find him, why would you allow anyone? What they use? I forgot what they usually call the person that they're supposed to be protecting. Whatever his name, what ex-president says. Why would they let him go on stage? Why would they let him even come out there? That shit. If something is happening and you can't find someone, you let him go out and talk anyway. That shit makes no sense. And I don't think these people, when they bring these bitches to Congress, well, this bitch to Congress, don't fucking filibuster. Don't. Matter of fact, you need to put the bitch under oath. So when she lies to Congress, y'all can motherfucking put her in contempt for lying. Not just contempt, but, get her ass put in jail like they do everyone else for lying to Congress. We should get her ass put in jail. Sick of the shit. Stop filibustering all the extra bullshit. I'm 100% going along with what he said right there.
You don't need to be a former Secret Service agent like me to say, wait, so you knew there was a threat there for 26 minutes and you still let him walk on stage anyway and get shot?
Absolutely.
I don't understand. Like, why not just delay the speech? I mean, Joe Biden's late on speeches all the time. The networks will wait. You couldn't wait 5-10 minutes. We have a holding room at every single site. The holding room, you know why it's called the holding room? This is very scientific. Because we hold you there if something goes bad.
Right.
That's literally why it's called the holding room. Why wasn't it used? That's question one. Why was he even on stage? The second question, the failed Secret Service director, Kim Cheadle, who has been an abomination for this agency right now, just put out today, I was just talking to Mike Davis, I think you saw, as one of the great commentators, love Mike. And Mike's asking some of the same questions you are, because no one can fathom the stupidity here. Kim Cheadle put out a statement that we didn't have a counter sniper team on that roof because of the slope of the roof.
Yeah.
Well, the shooter didn't seem to have any problem with the slope of the roof.
Absolutely not.
Even accepted.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Idiocracy of that story. How stupid it is. Why then did you allow him a clean line of sight? I'll give you a quick story I told on my radio show today. You can't mitigate.
Mayo, that is the best fucking question. That's like, why would you give him a direct line of sight?
All right, Tom.
This shit is it's been bothering me all goddamn day. Go ahead.
I can think of 1,000 plausible reasons not to put a team on the roof. Number one being a shortage, right?
Sure.
But the person that says because the roof was sloped and we didn't want anybody to get hurt is a complete fucking moron.
Yeah,
but she thinks that the country is dumber than she is.
Yeah.
That is just incompetent at best.
I wish I can find that video. I thought I sent it to you, but I guess I didn't. Of the damn cow being on top of the roof. The cow was on top of a slanted roof. It's like, I don't understand. I don't know how you said my volume's low because I'm talking into this motherfucker right now. I don't know why.
Tom,
It's not low when I'm up here, but when I was in the
Chat.
in the chat, yeah, it was. You sound super low.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying.
And,
Go ahead,
and your
Will.
video sounded low too.
Oh, that's probably true right there. Let me see. Turn it up. Go ahead. Go ahead.
it's a lie.
Yeah. It's a lie that shouldn't have been like even. I don't. Why would you say some dumb shit like to me? Why would you say that?
Because you think that people are that fucking stupid.
That's just like saying you can't get ID. Black people don't know how to get an ID to vote. That's how dumb this shit is, bro. It's
Tom,
dumb.
I can go to fucking Lowe's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And buy a fall protection system for a pitched roof.
Absolutely.
It comes with the harness, the anchor rope, and the straps that connect it to the roof.
I don't even think it was a one-story roof. So if you would have fell, you would just probably sprained your fucking ankle.
It wasn't, and it's like a 5% fucking grade.
It's like, this is crazy. That's just asinine to say. But let's hear Dan Bongino.
And it also tells me, Tom.
Go ahead.
She didn't even know what the fuck she was talking about when she said it because she hadn't even seen it.
Yeah, that was just fucking idiotic to say.
Everything. They could have got someone on that roof and they didn't. But say they really couldn't have. It's unstable or whatever. Okay, fine. Accepting this ridiculous story. I did a site once at Hofstra University for Hillary Clinton when she was the first lady. There was a really troubling line of sight issue. We were short on assets. There was a dorm building looking in through the window. Someone could have popped the shot off. We didn't have an asset to get up there. So you know what I did? I had them go to a hardware store. And you know the fake snow? I said, I want you to fake snow spray paint all of those windows. So at least the shooter can't see.
Wow.
It would be a random shot. We don't want it, but at least you're not going to be able to rangefinder. Wow. They couldn't even put a campaign banner and block the line of sight for the guy with the biggest footprint in the world. So again, why didn't they block the line of sight? And second, why was he on the X anyway? The X is what we call in the Secret Service where the protectee is standing. If you're in a limo and a limo gets hit, the golden rule is you get him off the X.
Right.
Why was he even on the X? Cover, evacuate, or don't even bring him to the stage. There is no excuse for this. There should be mass resignations. People should be criminally investigated for what happened here.
So can the FBI actually investigate this? Do you trust them to do that?
I wouldn't trust that.
I trust the FBI. That's like asking an alcoholic if you trust Jose Cuervo. Like, no, I absolutely don't. I want to say, I hope they prove me wrong. I'm also a realist, and I realize the FBI has some decent people. I worked with them. The management right now is an abomination. And what I'm afraid of is even if you get a bunch of good rank and file investigators who find out something serious, I don't know what that is or could be. I don't put out stuff I can't back up. That I don't trust Christopher Wray to tell people the truth. I just don't. I mean, if the guy had a Moms for Liberty hat on, then you'd get. Believe me, they'd have every story right now. The guy's parents would be in the gulag. But no, I don't. I hope they prove me wrong. However, I don't say things I can't back up, and until they, I see some evidence that they're hiding stuff, I'll reserve opinion. But their track record, I mean, can we just be honest? Is from horrible to atrocious.
And I know you don't say things you can't back up, but in this scenario, based on what you know, do you feel like there's something going on here that, we've heard speculation that this was an inside job, that, there were other people involved?
Listen, opinions are like the holes, right? Everybody's got one. Until I can back it up, I don't even want to speculate, but I will say it is an oddity. I mean, I guess saying it's an oddity is an opinion, but it's opinion based on fact. He has no social media profile now in 2024.
20-year-old.
I mean, wouldn't you think that was weird? Like you did. I think the neighbors would be like, "Oh, this guy's strange. He doesn't have a social media profile." So I find that odd. But again, I doubt inside jobs because there are so many people that have to be read in on that plan. And it's just there's always a leaker. But I don't discount anything. Listen, after Spygate and Russia collusion. It'd be irresponsible for me to do the opposite too and go, oh, no, that didn't happen. Well, what evidence you have it didn't happen? I don't. So, we'll see. But I hope they prove me wrong. There's
I got
Go ahead.
maybe y'all talked about it and I just didn't hear it. Maybe I'm not even sure.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing I've been noticing is that one of the people that protect the president, well, Donald Trump,
Mm-hmm.
was a female. Not that it has anything to really do with it.
It was 4
but
female, but go ahead.
okay,
Does
well,
have a lot to do with it.
I just saw one though. I just remember seeing one that stuck out because
Mhm.
she was trying to cover the president, but she was shorter than the president.
Yeah, she was
And
one of the main females, but there's other ones there too as well.
Okay, yeah, and I don't mind females being on the detail if they're gonna play that woke crap. That's just gonna be right.
Well,
But for the last line of defense, would you want me standing in front of you to protect you from a bullet? If you're 6'3", right? I think you say you're 6'3", 6'4", whatever it is.
Almost 6'3", yeah.
Would you want somebody 5'8" standing
No.
in front of you?
And that was my problem with it earlier. I'm glad we talked about this. I want to say 2 or 3 days ago. There shouldn't have been no one that was shorter than 6 foot there. Because
There shouldn't have been anybody shorter than Donald Trump there.
Yeah,
shorter than Donald Trump, correct?
Yeah. Well, a 6
Matter of
foot.
fact, I think they should be taller than Donald Trump.
I get you,
Whoever,
but a 6 foot person, when a person's 6'4", you can still cover the president very well compared to a 5'8" female, 5'9" female. To me, that just made no sense. But 6'2" should have been the shortest that person should have been. 6'2", at least, because he's 6'4", 6'5". That's just my thought process. But let me get this out of the way. We got Kingdom Minor with the $20 Cash App said for our midweek time for Pastor Tom minus the D holding. That's as well as Mayo gave 5 gifted subs to who got them. I don't know. I can't see.
Tip, Artie, Con.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Butterfly Jones, Tip, Artie, Con, and CCD.
Yeah.
Y'all need to thank White. What is it? Peckerwood from the hood. Mayo. Yo, to be honest, I talked to my dad. How tall is he? Yeah, he's like 6'3". Well, they said he's 6'3", 6'4". So I yeah, but he's not 6 foot.
Tom, I have some breaking news to announce.
Go ahead.
Apparently, Joe Biden has COVID.
The 6th time? That doesn't surprise. Canceled all his public appearances. Yeah, they're moving to push him out. Thank Mayo for this. The Peckerwood from the hood. Mayo, my dad said he enjoyed you being up there, even though you didn't talk as much. But he said he had fun. That was for everyone. He said everyone that was up here, he had fun doing it. I talked to him at work today. He said hopefully he'll come back again where he ain't got to argue about this shit. Hopefully one of these days we can actually have a good conversation besides politics. But that's all he likes to talk about. So
yeah, because he stumped you that night.
No, he didn't. Not even close.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Okay. Y'all can keep that. It don't make no damn sense. I don't know what y'all talking about. I had to hear that shit all day today.
The political parents.
Yeah, as a fact. They're also good. I don't know if I want to play this one because it's 3 minutes, but you know what? Let me see. All right. Okay. Yeah. This is what I wanted to play. So he has a decent take. I don't know. I will put it in the form of maybe a little conspiracy, but some stuff he says makes sense, and you're like, I don't know. Could be.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm here to tell you why the shooting of President Donald Trump yesterday, without a doubt in my mind, was a planned and coordinated attack on the president inside our government, our local agency, or police force. Here's why. My name is Matthew Murphy, and I am a retired Green Beret, retired from this Special Forces group, but I'm also a level 1 sniper, which means that I have graduated the highest level of training for snipers that you can do in special operations. We're trained, I'm going to avoid confidential or classified terminology. We're trained in assassinations and counter assassinations for the very reason, case in point, yesterday, the shooting of President Donald Trump. So, first of all, anywhere the president's going to go, there are teams from the Secret Service that go out days, if not weeks, if not months, before the president will ever be at that spot. And they do a site security assessment. And they do that with the local police forces and agencies to ensure that every potential security threat or vulnerability is secured and, of course, protected against. Now, this is done way before Donald Trump will ever get there, and they know every place that the president will be, and the sniper team especially is responsible for ensuring that no one can take a shot at the president. Now, that does not mean that the sniper team just sets up with their guns and scans the crowd and shoots. No, what they do, the most important thing they do pre-Donald Trump showing up, is within a 360-degree environment of that podium of the president, they ensure that there is not a place that is open that will be accessible by someone with a rifle to take a shot at the president.
That's what I said. I want to say yesterday during LA show. Yeah, it was yesterday. So someone goes out before that because these things are pre-planned. This is on the schedule. It's not I just popped up. It's not a pop-up show for no president to be at a place that, they're going to be thousands of people there. It's not a pop-up show. These things are planned out before. Even when it's running in 2020 and 2016, these were not pop-up, not protests. What the hell is rallies? These are not pop-up rallies. These are planned. So
yeah, even the visits to like fast food places, they're not. The president just doesn't stop. All that shit's pre-planned.
Yeah. OG with $2 super chat says to help for the brother who lost against Papa Tom. You know what? Oh, you lucky my shit ain't working because you was about to get the goddamn whip, boy. I was gonna put your ass in the back of the bus.
You need those $2 go buy you some tears.
Tom, your dad was awesome, even if he doesn't look like a cracker. Nah, he is a cracker. You didn't see his skin? Jesus Christ. What man, half cracker.
Half cracker, half Asian.
Yeah. I don't understand why.
He crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Listen, I don't know why everyone doesn't think about this shit. It's not a pop-up. This shit needs to be really fucking looked into why this was allowed to happen. Go ahead.
I'm a firm believer in don't blame on malice what can be explained by stupidity.
Yeah.
Or incompetence. But there's too many things that fell.
Oh my God.
Too many coincidences.
Yeah.
In this one.
I disagree with that guy when he said it was a planned attack by the government and officials. I think that's just I think that's being careless I think that's just being careless.
It's a lot of speculation going on. Did you hear I wish I had the damn thing. I can't find it, but I thought I said it to myself where it shows that there could have been two. I know, but just hear me out, Mayo, before you correct me.
Oh no, you're good. You're good, bro. I was the one that found the Trilateral Commission 3 steps into the property.
Yeah. Yes, but they're talking about it. Actually, could have been two shooters, especially when two different people were hitting total different ballistic angles, and I was like, huh?
I'd like to see the map of where they were when they were shot.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going off a video and where they said it, but I don't know. I gotta find it again. It was on X. I was on it. When I say I was on there all day, I was on there all day.
So you just put more. So you just backing on speculation with more speculation.
Absolutely. That's what it's for.
Also, Tom, because one thing you'll see in a lot of these city shootings, right? You notice a lot of people get shot in the leg.
Yes.
In these mass shootings.
Mm-hmm.
And that's from ricochets.
Yeah, absolutely. It
that's
showed
from low-angle ricochets.
It showed a ricochet off of the metal. The video.
Oh yeah, the ricochet off dirt.
The ricochet was pretty bad. I did show the spotter video yesterday, but with the chick. I did show that yesterday.
Dude.
I thought that listen, I said she was a damn show enough spotter. I don't care what no one say. She was for sure a spotter in my eyes.
She reacted faster than this. She reacted faster than the Secret Service. What does that tell you?
She knew something was coming. That's what that means. She knew something was coming, and she had she had her phone out recording as soon as it happened. Like she didn't blink an eye, didn't move, didn't get rattled. If someone is getting shot at and someone gets shot in front of you, you're not going to be like, you know what, let me pull this camera out, not duck. I know where it's coming from already, but no, that shit is not happening, especially if it's coming in your direction. It wasn't like she was out of the way. Technically, she could have been shot.
The Secret Service found their holsters.
Yes, sir. All right, let's continue to listen to this sniper guy.
So they make sure those places are barricaded off, inaccessible, and heavily guarded. So there is no way you are going to get to the place where you can even shoot the president with a rifle before the president shows up. Then they scan the crowd and those places of the rifle just in case by some miracle you do. Now, you're not going to tell me, I don't care who you are, don't listen to the media, nonsense anyways. I think most of us know that by now, that some 20-year-old kid that looks like he played Dungeons and Dragons in his mom's basement is trained on a gun, especially a sniper rifle like that, is a registered Republican, and then can access anywhere near the vicinity of that crowd, of that event, with him not dressed in a uniform and that sniper rifle. He was wearing American flag t-shirt and pants, and he had a rifle. You're going to tell me that that kid went through all the levels of security, somehow got into the closest building to the president, then accessed the rooftop of the closest building to the president, then had the time to unpack his rifle, lay down in the prone, and then take 5 to 8 well-aimed shots at the president before he was decisively engaged by the Secret Service's counter sniper team.
Just makes no fucking sense, Mel.
No, it does not, sir.
He's
like I said, there's
right.
way too many failures, and they're not cascading failures.
No.
Like this didn't happen because this didn't happen because this didn't happen.
Absolutely. And he's absolutely right. And I did find the video. I knew I'd find it.
Or a local police department. I don't know who they were. Most likely police. You're going to tell me all that happened and a 20-year-old kid did that without it being heavily planned, coordinated, and people on the inside making it happen? There's absolutely no way possible that that kid was able to get up there and take those shots at the president without a lot of internal help. So someone in that local or some people inside that local police department agency or the Secret Service is compromised and is a threat to our president. So we need to stop worrying about that damn shooter and start worrying about who allowed this shit to happen.
That's a fuck.
I think the FBI let it happen, but I don't think it was a plan. I think it was just a failure. I'm sorry, the security detail. I'm just speaking. Yeah. But you know what I mean. Whoever's decided to protect the president.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking the people. It was a failure, right?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't because someone planned for that to happen. It was from a lack of planning. That's all I see. It was people incompetent doing their job.
So I've seen a lot of unplanned events. That was a cascade of dumb shit, bro.
Yeah, correct. That's
cascading though in a normal way.
Yeah, just sporadic cascades.
Yeah, it was a shotgun failure.
Yeah,
from all the stories are saying the same thing, right? Too many things went wrong.
Absolutely. No, these are not small things, though.
Correct.
These are not small things. These are ginormous things that are fucking that are fucked up.
So you gotta think about this. If you're gonna have that big of a failure, multiple big failures, you know that can't be planned. Because if you're gonna plan something like this, you're gonna make sure that very little details are ever found out. It don't make much sense to me to plan something like this and have that many gaping holes in your plan.
Yeah.
What holes are there, John?
Okay, I found out, and I'm not sure how accurate this is. It's just me listening. There are 3 levels of security that's around the president in their situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said from where this guy took the shot at, he was inside Sector 1, I guess Sector 1 or Sector 2. Well, I'm not sure how you describe the levels.
Mm-hmm.
That's like that one big failure right there. That no one should get there close with a gun and not be seen.
Absolutely. Well, the thing about it was he was seen. Yes, he did beat the system. He beat the system because someone was on the system and with him. I'm stuck on that one. You got L.A. Wilkes with the $10 super sticker. Thank you, sir. Did you get where you're supposed to be getting? You ain't send us a text message, nothing. The next someone know you made it safe or nothing. Yeah.
I figured he was sitting in a bathtub full of ice with no kidneys.
Kitchen team 6. Oh my.
And Tom,
go ahead, sir.
I pulled up an article today, right?
Mm-hmm.
On Gateway Pundit talking about the sale of the building.
Yeah.
They didn't even find the connection. They just came up with some connection to BlackRock, which, let's be honest, any company in the stock market has a fucking connection to BlackRock.
BlackRock, yes, absolutely. So,
but they totally missed the Trilateral Commission. Totally missed it.
They're always going to miss that because it's intentionally missed. It's intentionally missed. This is what, mind you, this is off X. It's all speculation. This is what today is for. So don't come at me, bro. Don't come at me, bro.
Something good said. Take a look what happened. Something good said. Take a look what happened. What happened?
That's, yeah, you see, there, well, something ricocheted off that metal or someone shot in that direction. And that was weird. But here's some more.
I want to see where that guy is compared to Trump's head, though.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Take a look what happened.
So there's a dude right. Oh, I guess y'all can y'all see my green?
Yeah. Yes,
so
sir.
This guy right here is gonna fall over too. So both these people pretty much fall over at the same time, which is weird as well.
Take a look what happened.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's not me doing that dumb shit.
But see, I'd like to know where people got hit too.
Well, this is also the direction that Trump was facing too. So I don't know how these two people are connected and getting hit wise, or if one. I think the dude in the black was the one that got hit, or I don't know which one who actually died.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I couldn't tell you which one it was, but the one that got hit at one, but there was 3 people hit. So.
All right.
So I don't know which one it was. I'm just saying this is what they saw.
Well, two was severely injured, and the one you got to look at the fireman. He got shot in the head.
Yeah. He was the one that was closest to Trump or behind Trump who got hit.
Yeah. Because I think the shooter got off at least 3 rounds, but to Mayo's
5 to 8.
Yeah, but to Mayo's point, they had him in sight.
Yeah, absolutely.
They had him in sight, and from what I've been listening to, he was told the sniper that took him out was told to stand down.
So there's also more information on that part, which the Secret Service says they don't have a dude by whatever his name was. I can't remember his name. Something Willis. I think Michael Willis, Christopher Willis.
The guy that made the Reddit post.
Yeah, they said they don't have a person that is by the name.
No, but he said he was local PD though.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be different.
That sniper team that everybody sees sitting on the roof with the guy with the tripod. That's not a Secret Service guy. The Secret Service guy that actually shot the guy engaged him from almost 500 meters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I don't know. All I know is they said that when they reported that they couldn't take the shot, they said the Secret Service said that he wasn't in the Secret Service and that they don't have no one there. And I didn't know that was, I don't know, but you know,
well, who was the guy that was let go then? Because there's also reports about that too.
Yeah. Fired for not following directions or some shit. That was a yeah. I think that was fake too. To be honest with you.
Well, see, to John the Baptist's point, what you have to understand, John, look at how we're discussing this.
Mm-hmm.
You don't plan it to the point to where it comes back to Tom and Mayo. It has to be LA was over here, Blacks Defy was over here, Illuminated was over here, and you have so many gaping holes to where, and then you also got the other part. Well, it was a setup. Trump staged it. So you got to have all these schools of thoughts out there. Well, let's just take a prime example. Look at what we're still finding out about Kennedy's assassination.
Yeah.
You know, some 50, 60 years later. So
that came out about that what this week? There's some more of the stuff that came out about Kennedy shooting this week.
Yeah.
You couldn't have nothing else come out about Kennedy shit, but how is more coming out now? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Almost 60 years later.
And see, the thing that mirrors
Trump needs to release all that shit if he gets in again.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if people involved are still alive.
Yeah.
Also, too, Mayo, check this out. They also saying with the thing that happened this weekend, they're also saying that there was a possible second shooter.
Yeah, this is what we're about to watch it right now. So let me finish playing this.
If you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
What you know about?
So this is what they're saying. The direction everything was fired. So you have where was it? This is where the thing was, and Trump was right here on stage. So the guy right here that got shot, I think he was in critical condition, but this guy also got hit or something right here. So that's why they're saying it could have been two shots. Yes, this person could have got shot by Trump. Yes, this one. I don't know. The way it, yeah, I don't know.
The thing is, let me bring up the map, because there is a water tower in that direction.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. But they didn't even have no one on the water tower. That's the problem.
I know.
They didn't have no one on the water tower. I was like, yo, wait a minute. You not have now no one on the water tower? What are we doing? Am I frozen? Oh man, they're trying to force me to update and every time it's supposed to be updated, start acting stupid. So
and then
the most looked at place on Google Earth this week. That's for damn sure.
Then they had her with an interview. When I was looking at her body language, she said all responsibility rests on me, and she's still not going to resign.
Oh, of course. Do y'all expect these people to resign?
Oh heck no! That's what Trump said during the debate. He said, "You don't fire people."
I mean, if you think these people are ever gonna fucking resign, that's asinine. I wouldn't even resign. You're gonna have to kick me out, kicking and screaming. You gonna think I'm gonna turn down $200,000? You insane? Oh, 280. My bad. $280,000 a year. You are insane. There's no way in hell I'm gonna turn that down ever. Thank you, Con. We got it fixed. So, did you bring it up, Mayo, or you want me to put it up?
Yeah, I got it. Let me pull it up here, real quick.
And then there's a couple of snipers that gave some critiques on it too.
Yeah, we just watched Dan Bongino. You know, he was part of Secret Service.
Oh, the rant he went on Fox was pretty accurate.
Yeah.
It needs to be a hot wash, not an AAR, a hot wash.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys see this?
Yes, sir.
Right there's the water tower.
Yep.
And that is the path right there.
So were you
252 yards.
Okay, I'm on my phone, Mayo, so I can't really see it that good, but I can still see the yellow line. So if you look at
right now, this yellow line is the original shooter.
Right.
And this would be from the water tower.
Okay, so So how many meters or how many yards is that from the actual stage?
137 from the original
Uh-huh.
and 245 from the water tower.
So
which is a harder shot, but it's not that impressive. Yeah, but you can.
It's a harder shot only because of the higher down angle.
Yeah, that's it. But
You got to start doing calculus at that much.
You got to understand with the trees, babe. He's above those trees. Those trees are beneath that water.
No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is the trees
a
are
whole
close.
different angle, bro. That's a whole
Why
different
couldn't they
angle,
be
right?
in the trees? Why couldn't somebody be in the tree?
Well, they said they didn't have enough personnel.
No.
You
Shooter.
Shooter?
Why
You're
would
talking
he
about
be
the
all the
second
way at
shooter.
the water tower when he could be in that closer tree?
Because it's hard to shoot out of. It's hard to shoot accurately out of trees because high-speed bullets will deflect off of a branch. They won't push through it.
Yeah.
No, but if you were sitting way high up in that closest tree that's in that yellow line, would anybody
But then you have
know
to
you
get
were there?
stable enough to make that. Yeah, but you have to get stable enough to make that shot.
Yeah.
You'd have to have something.
It's a lot more variables in that versus in at the water tower or at the actual.
Yeah, because you have something to.
Well, Mayo, the reason why I ask is to John the Baptist's point, aren't they supposed to clear anywhere from a 5 to 10 to 25-mile radius in event of a landscaping like that?
I wouldn't say 25 miles, but I know for damn sure 1,000 yards.
Oh yeah, they're at least going out 1,000 yards.
At least.
Yeah.
500 yards is usually their grace period where they try to keep everything within, but 1,000 yards is usually where they try to clear for the most part.
Yeah.
But it goes up to like 3 or 4 miles. Like if
exactly.
It depends on the terrain.
There's that water tower.
Yeah, that's
super easy access.
Yeah, it depends on the terrain, especially in cities. In cities and shit like that, you got all these buildings that you got to actually secure and make sure that they don't have a direct line of sight. At least that's what Magina was saying.
What is the population of Butler?
Small. Go ahead.
That's what I thought.
Are we saying that they had 2 shoot? Oh, go ahead.
No,
we talk about Butler. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to know how many people, because when you talk about a small town like that, you got a lot of open areas. It's not like, say, Austin or Dallas or freaking, Orlando or something. When you have little small areas like that, I mean, you got all kinds of places to hide.
Yeah, it's 13,000.
Yeah,
okay.
That place is what, the fairgrounds or something?
Yeah,
what did it say?
It's
You
like
can
the
tell by whatever it was.
fairgrounds
Yeah.
and farm show place.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 4-H was in my head. So it's a place like that still has huge venues for stuff like that.
Absolutely. OG, go ahead. What you gonna say, bro?
Pull that picture back up that you just had, not the one that Mayo did, but the other one that you just did.
I put up
the line of sight picture.
Oh, that was the video. Do you want the video?
OG? We didn't see a video. We just seen the picture.
What, the water tower from the
water tower
with the little dirt road?
No, I just need to see the picture that you put up there. You said it was a video, but you didn't play the video. You only showed the picture.
Oh, let me see.
That first video, Tom.
Okay, I'm bringing it up right now. I gotta find it now. Oh, I know where it's at. Let me go back to mine.
Had the yellow and red line on it.
Yeah. I got you. I got it. It's coming up right now. Yeah, here we go. All right. There you go.
All right, so
here's the water tower right here.
Yeah.
In the background, you can see the legs of it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because there's nothing over that way to shoot from. Where that red line's coming from.
Absolutely. I hear what you're saying. Go ahead, OG.
Yeah, so with the line sight of where that tower is and any of them angles, once you leave from that spot to where that shooter was, trying to get those 2 people over onto the side, are we saying that if it was another shooter that he was just there to shoot people, not shoot the president? Because that line, any of those lines that you try to make a line just with your cursor, to the stage for where the dot is right there where Trump got shot at, all the way back over there. Where do you end up at when you continue to go past Trump?
Actually, so Trump was right here. So if he was shooting from this water tower, are you talking about the water tower for the
water tower, sir?
So from the water tower, it would have been straight, would have been nothing but tractors and fields. Oops, shit.
Well, no, sir. That's the president's exit.
Well, that's what I mean. But it would have been fields, majority, and cars, and it wouldn't have been innocent bystanders. It wouldn't have been back. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck did this happen. Jesus Christ. Come on, man. Yeah.
There's a lot of questions that people are asking, some real valid questions.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
And that's, I could see one, maybe two mistakes. I cannot see the amount of mistakes that they made, including keeping him on the X for a fucking minute, 45 seconds. They held him on the X.
Yeah. And that's what Dan Bongino was saying. They were holding him on
Mayo's been saying that since that night.
Yeah.
That was one of the first thing out of Mayo's mouth, and it was absolutely true. They held him there, and we've been over that every day since then. Why did they hold him there?
Yeah.
Why wasn't he back immediate?
What happened?
Does that guy go down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Two of them went down.
I saw the
Actually,
guy
three.
right there.
He went down, the guy in the corner, and then the fireman that got shot in the head.
And he was down over, like in the middle towards the bottom of Trump's, as he's standing there his left side.
So that's the biggest picture you can get from wherever. So he shot from there. You can see the water tower clearly all the way to here. You know, no matter how you look, he still got direct line of sight too. But
I just can't
not going
see
to water tower. That red line is looking at the red line compared. There's nothing over there for them to shoot at. It had
that lands lower. That land over there is all lower than this field.
It would have had to come for the water tower if you want to do anything.
Yeah.
So this red line, you got to disregard that one because that's bullshit. If anything, it would have came from that water tower.
Yeah.
And if you line up the water tower, it doesn't make sense.
The bullet's still gonna be off though, bro. Ain't no way.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Unless you on some wanted shit, you can curve a bullet and have him shoot and hit the dude in the blue with the Trump sight. If you can add that up some way instead of shooting the red with the yellow, and then you make your bullet curve, then you might be able to do that. But unless you just up there just to shoot at something else, and it's no reason for no second shoot.
No. Well, I hear you. I'm just saying this is the speculation that's been said. That's all. And today is speculation day, where we know everyone likes to speculate. But that was that.
You got the redhead video, the redhead dude. That's what he's been known as.
No, I don't have the redhead dude.
Oh, Muppet dude. Dude, look, he came off the Muppets. The guy talking to the BBC reporter.
Yeah, the one I called a lie.
Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't play that one. No, I didn't play that one.
Yeah, there's literally no place to shoot from out that way, Tom.
Yeah.
Other than that tower.
So I want to get some of these videos off my screen, so I'm gonna start playing this. This is.
Hey, look at No Chaser's question. I have not seen that answered yet. What is the gap distance between the firefighter and the other two that are critical? I have not seen anybody talk about that.
No, me either.
No,
I haven't. Nothing.
They stopped talking about the firefighter altogether. To be honest with you, only thing they say is he
had to have confiscated phones. They had to have.
I mean, that was stupid for them to leave all those people that have camera phones, and these are witnesses.
Yeah,
dude, and they carry the cell phone interrogators with them.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a couple minute process.
That's a good question, No Chaser. Good question.
And why? Another one, Tom. Why did they send every potential witness home without getting their information?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That was my thing. Like, why would y'all do that? That don't even make any goddamn sense. It makes absolutely no sense at all. Like,
it makes perfect sense if you don't care.
Well, that's what I was saying. The failure is what's getting me.
Yep.
Hey, Kai, check this out. You
Huh.
send them home, and you know those people are going to post that video. Don't be surprised if they get a visit. That makes perfect sense. Send them home.
Right,
So look how they hunted down the J6 people.
Yeah, you're right.
Still hunting them.
You're
They
right.
still hunt them down.
Yep, that's true.
All right, so here is some shit I need to get off my screen. So I'm gonna play these. This is stuff across the goddamn globe before we get back into it. Well, stuff across social media. I'm not gonna sit here and cuss. I'm trying to curb my cussing.
Oh, geez, this is gonna be a miracle.
Do they need every witness there to get their cell phone? What's on their cell phone?
They should because just because you don't think you see something right then, believe me, there's something that's gonna be missed.
No. What I'm saying, no, that's not what I'll get them to ask them the other way. The question I'm asking is, they don't physically need them people there to get to their cell phone.
Yes, they do.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, they
okay,
do.
so with I'm asking. I'm not saying I know. I'm asking with technology, can't they tell like what phones are in this zip code, like in this area, this?
They can probably get a idea of how many phones are there. I don't know about the numbers and all that. I don't know that. I can't answer that, but I'm quite sure they could.
NSA, John the Baptist, NSA.
They could, John.
But it's also not evidence unless it's properly collected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you walk in there with a cell phone, you've given up your right of privacy. You have agreed to by going in there of somebody taking your cell phone and downloading it.
I got you. So now my thing is, I'm not saying legal. I'm not saying I know this legally or illegally. I'm just saying if they wanted to, if they get a chance, if they can tell what phone numbers are in this area, is it possible they can go in and download information that's on your phone?
Well, considering considering they got, what is it called? The Patriot Act. They can do a lot of stuff.
But John, the manpower and time to do that
is a lot.
Would be staggering.
Yeah.
The election will be over by the time they get all them people, even though it was a small crowd.
So I didn't hear anything about someone having a bomb in a car. I didn't hear that, but that's new. That's new information that I heard.
Yeah, they had
supposedly had a detonator sitting next to him and a bomb in his car.
In the truck, in the van.
And they said it was highly intricate. Something I saw that earlier today. It was something that wasn't like a little, and they found no homemade like pipe bomb type stuff at the house or something like that. But everything's coming in so sketchy and so, here and there that it's hard.
We're getting rumors. We're
Yeah.
not getting actual reports.
Information.
The mainstream media is not covering it. It took the White House almost 24 hours to 48 hours before they even responded.
Yeah.
All right. So again, this is our bullshit hour, not hour, but a bullshit time. We're gonna get into this real quick. I've never seen, huh?
Tom, what the hell is this?
I don't know.
That's Walmart again.
This is Target.
Oh, jeez.
Target.
Now I don't know why they're fighting. It was on my screen. I was supposed to do this in the beginning, so bear with me. I'm trying to get stuff off my screen.
Yeah, please let's not do the ignorant stuff now. This is more intellectual.
All right. So,
what's that question?
Con Shonery said he heard a whole report coming from a special forces detail guy with actual intel. Where? Con Shonery, where did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of SF guys,
Christy saw it too.
Talking about it.
But
even based on, you can pull a bunch of information out of what we already know, what everybody knows.
Yeah.
But
I think it's gonna right now. That's gonna be public information because everyone's throwing out this what if shit. The
thing that I read, Mayo, was one of
did we share this the other day, Mayo, about all these people that were praising it happening?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we did play this. Oh yeah, we did play this. Oh my god, just asinine. See, I know I always say some people deserve to get popped, right? Yes, I'm not gonna back down away from that one. But when it comes to political violence for no goddamn reason, and people just doing it just because you don't like someone, to me, I think that's asinine. And personally, you should be dealt with. Like Destiny. I wish I had that video. Did I send that to you, babe? No. This was with what is his name? Destiny and what is his name? Piers Morgan.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my God.
I saw that.
This dude is like, I personally think he should be off. That's just me. Because the way he's talking about it. I think, yo, bro, if that's the way you feel, someone should off you, and then we'll see what you're going by that. The maggot Destiny said, F the fireman. That's what he said. Yes. Let me see if I still got.
He's a disgusting piece of shit.
Let me see.
You talking about that blue haired dude?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If I ever see that guy, I'm just gonna walk up and punch him in the fucking face.
Yeah, for what he said had nothing.
Okay, you gonna make it?
It's.
I'll take the assault charge. I'm good.
But I'm not even shocked. I'm not even shocked though that we're starting to see political violence.
Well,
I think this is just the beginning.
It is.
Yeah.
And if they would have succeeded, there would have been 4 or 5 more Republicans assassinated before election day.
Yep.
Hey, so when did you send it to me, babe?
I sent it to you on Facebook Messenger. The one with Destiny talking.
Yes. Yeah.
I think Angry Man put. I can't remember.
Let me see.
And when I saw it, I was like, oh, because I can't stand to even see his face. He's just disgusting.
Yeah, he had an encounter with Candace Owens too.
Yeah, I got Candace Owens said something totally different now, boy. You should see. I got a video of what she said recently. It's pretty damn accurate. It's pretty damn accurate. And I'm not a Bible thumper. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the whole Bible thing like that.
She destroyed Don Lemon.
Yeah.
Which is quite enjoyable.
Okay, so here's Destiny right here. Let me.
Oh God, that dude.
I think
the ordained preacher, not a Bible thumper.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck the dude. Firefighter guy. Fuck Trump. Fuck the people that support him. I just want you to know, okay? Just in case you're confused or it seems like I love you. Whatever. If one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative and you end up, getting blown away or whatever the fuck, I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter. I am 100%. Fuck it.
Here we go.
Take him off the screen. I can't stand it.
Do you guys remember hearing about Obama's friend that was in the Weather Underground?
No.
Weather Underground?
Yes.
There's a Weather Underground?
We're a terrorist group.
Yeah,
back in the late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah.
That bombed military recruiting depots and government buildings.
Yep.
Several of them.
Yep. Mayo, you have no idea what you're about to open up.
And guess who one of Obama's best fucking friends and neighbors was?
One of the bombers.
Who?
I'm trying to think of the name here.
Oh,
Bill Ayers. Bill.
I'm like,
a guy named
man,
Bill
what
Ayers.
the hell?
A guy named Bill Ayers.
Yeah.
He was one of Obama's professors.
Yeah.
At the University of Chicago.
Oh, Christy knew. She said the professor.
Yeah, I knew about him.
Yeah.
All right. They've been talking about him for years.
This guy has admitted all his shit, right?
Like I said, they don't want an outsider to politics. They don't want him in there because
you got to be groomed. You got to be groomed for these positions. That's what everyone says.
No, I'm saying they don't want somebody that hasn't been a lifetime politician like Trump. Because those are the people that find all the crap that they've done.
So what do y'all think about?
Listen to this bitch. Are you gonna play this?
Oh my God!
She smacks her lips the whole
only 3 minutes.
Is that Amber Rose?
Yes. So this is what I mean by
great
you're letting
representation.
Republicans will always be weak because they allow people. Well, you know what? Let's let her say it. Let's let her say it. Maybe she has some validity what she's saying, but I personally don't believe it. Me personally, I don't believe it.
My entire family is racially diverse, and I believe the left-wing propaganda that Donald Trump was a racist. My father said, "No, he's not, Amber. What are you talking about?" And when I insisted, he said, "Prove it." So to prove my father wrong, I did my research and looked into all things Donald Trump. People have to do their research.
That's cool and all, and I'm glad she did her research, right? But her stances on things like abortion and being a slut,
culture,
tramp, horror culture, it didn't change.
Nope.
So to me, it's like you're playing the fucking role to get people so you can fit in. Because this is the new trend is for everyone to like Trump. And yeah, she's irrelevant. And I think it's a trend. And this is why when I say conservatives are weak for allowing everyone in and saying that they're conservative just because you have some of the same ideals. No, that's not how that works. Because conservatives have literally conservative ideals. They don't believe in a lot of different things. They believe that most of them are Christians. And I get that. Stand on something. And right now, the way they're doing it, they're not standing on anything.
And nothing
what
about her
I
is
will
conservative.
give them on this though is because it was her.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of non-political people listen to this.
Yeah, but
Say what, OG?
I say, stand down, John. Don't be personal about it.
Yeah, I just made a general statement. She's not conservative.
Absolutely, Samuel.
But she's for that side though. She aligned with what he aligned with. You gotta.
No, she don't.
You saying that? Okay. So
I think it's okay. Like I said, I don't believe it. But she can say what she say. She's gonna say what she's gonna say, and everyone take for what they want from what she says.
Okay.
I watched all the rallies.
That's just like me believing that Lil Wayne or goddamn what is that dude from Florida? Black. What is his name?
Kodiak
what?
Black.
Kodak Black. Yeah. I don't believe none of them are conservatives either.
And I started meeting so many of you, his red hat wearing supporters. I realized Donald Trump and his supporters don't care if you're black, white, gay, or straight. It's all love.
I don't rock with that.
You say gay.
And that's when it hit me. These are my people. This is where I belong.
People are fooled by shiny shit. This is the same thing. This is the same thing they do on the Democrat side. We're gonna get a fucking famous person to talk to you and make you feel secure.
Yes,
make you feel the warm fucking fuzzies.
But it works.
Oh my god,
it's
Mayo,
smart.
It works on who though, Mayo?
The low information voter who normally would not listen to a speech from the RNC.
And is that what you really want?
Yeah.
I want every voter I can get, John.
Christy, I'm with you on that too.
By any means necessary, huh?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. By hook or by crook. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, I got you. I know what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing.
From the second place table.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
That's one of the conservatives' problems.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I'm letting you know I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the conservatives' problems is we've been relying on fucking morals.
I get what you're saying, right? And it's always something about bringing more people into your side, right? And to me, I think you should stand more on policies to get it going. Not fucking.
Not have somebody that wants to listen to those policies, Tom.
This shit's crazy because we sit there and we yell about the goddamn Democrats doing the same thing. We yell at it. We say how
sir, we We usually yell about the actors doing the same thing.
Yeah, but the actors are more leftist, though. That's what I'm saying. They do the same thing for the Democrat Party. The same thing. What did dumbass? What the fuck is that bitch name? Hillary Clinton do for during her campaign? She gave everyone.
And what they do is engage low information voters.
She gave everyone a free concert to see Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm not saying I get it, but we yell and say it's dumb. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna take back what I said because I'm not.
I never said it was dumb. It's great strategy.
I think it's dumb. What? But I just don't. I mean, I know it's a good strategy.
People that fall for it are dumb.
That's what I mean, and that's why
I'll take a dumb voter on my side over one that turns to the other.
God damn it!
Mayo said, "If I can't beat him, join him."
That's what he said. That's what he said. And I will say this. I do say Republicans are dumb because they don't play to win. They play for the moral high ground. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, Mayo. But God, it just makes makes a mockery of it. That's what I guess I'm getting to. It makes a mockery.
Well, let me ask you a question, dude. Do you think she's a good First of all, first question is, do you think Amber Rose is a good representation?
Representation of what?
I'm just asking representation. You can go to any fraction you want to go to, sir. I just asked representation. Okay.
Absolutely not.
I mean, in actuality, if you look at it, Kanye put it out there for the Democrats and the Republicans because Amber Rose is on one side and Kim Kardashian was for the Democrats. So, in reality, they're just trying to get that kind of audience. It works. Whatever.
Go ahead,
OG. To answer your question,
I already kind of figured out where you stand on it. I just didn't know where Tom was. Do you know? Do you believe that this crowd is accepting her as one of their own?
Absolutely, they are. Absolutely, they are.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's the two that got me. So I'm good now. I see we on the same page now. She's a part of the Trump side.
I'm not saying she's not right.
I know. I'm
just saying I don't believe her.
Yeah, that's why I asked you. Do you think you know what I'm saying? She's a good representation. You said no, so that explains it all. I don't have to go no farther into it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Mayo.
What she is a political refugee because that whole Me Too movement got her fucking attacked left and right by the Democrats.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it. She was embraced.
It did, sir.
No, she was embraced. And then she had her slut walk where she was also embraced with that. And then she was talking about, this was probably 6 months ago, she was talking about how many times she deleted somebody's children. Well, her children. One of them men's children. That's to me, 6 months down the road doesn't change anything to me. You can't.
Dude, 7 years ago when this Me Too movement started, she was eviscerated by the left, sir.
Yeah, I don't agree because the whole Me Too move was literally galvanized by these dumbass hoes.
Not in the beginning.
Maybe not in the beginning. I wasn't paying attention that much with it because I didn't really care. I listened. If a bitch didn't want to fuck with me, fuck her. Bye. Move on.
She was actually one of the first ones.
Yeah, I believe it. Just like she was the one with the slut walk. I mean, she got to be a first against everything. But
so let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Trump endorsed the slut walk?
Absolutely.
He just did.
Okay. Well, I'm just making sure because I know they align on abortions. I know that for sure.
And again, my whole thing about it is Trump is not a conservative. For anyone to say that he is asinine. He's not. He never was. He's never been a real conservative. He's just a patriot. The difference.
And he's an old blue dog Democrat.
Yeah, you can be a patriot or a blue dog Democrat without being a conservative. He doesn't really hold conservative values. And I'm not saying I hold a lot of conservative values. I'm not saying I do.
Whoever thought and said Donald Trump did have conservative values, though?
A lot of people think he does.
So just generically looking at his lifestyle, you wouldn't think that. He's been married 3 or 4 times.
Right. You're right. But when these far leftists look at everyone, if you don't agree 100% on what they agree with, you're a fucking conservative douchebag or a goddamn Republican. But he's literally liberal. He's been a liberal forever. He hasn't
got bankruptcies, baby
changed his
mamas.
stance on anything since the 80s. He hasn't changed his stance anywhere. He was never against immigration, never been there for it. He's always wanted Americans to have jobs. He's always held that liberal side, but more for patriotic America shit. Now, will he do business with other people? Absolutely. That's a business deal. But you want
I said the wrong thing.
Okay,
I said the wrong thing. Because I think, okay, I'm gonna go back and change my statement. I think Democrats and Republicans both can be conservative.
No.
Not today.
No.
Not today.
See,
no.
Look at Obama, right? His first presidency, right? He wanted to end illegal immigration.
Absolutely.
Not by just letting immigrants in. He was against abortion. He was for the Protect the Family Act.
And he was against a same-sex marriage. But his second term, boy,
his second term, he came out, and that is when the Democrat Party went progressive on their high side, not their low side anymore. They've always had their share of progressives, but they were always the AOCs and the small groups. They went full on progressive from the head down.
So you said now in this day and time, no Democrat could ever be have conservative values ever again. I'm up in this day and time right now.
Right. Yeah, but no, they can have them. They just won't speak on it.
Yeah.
All the things that these people are fighting for, they don't want living next to their house. But it's fine if it lives next to yours.
Because now I'm gonna go back. I'm not changing what I said about Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump is more liberal because just the things that he kind of did with his life, he doesn't seem to promote conservative lifestyles with the way he lives his life. But I still think though. Say it again.
A lot of people don't, but go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Yeah. So, but I do think that he is I do think though he can be part of the I think he got Republicans and Democrats.
You're breaking the hell up pretty bad, sir.
Man, you breaking up bad. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like the little dynamic between him and Amber Rose. Seemed like they align with a lot of stuff.
Well, here's the thing: the gimmicks usually work, right? I'm not gonna say absolutely because that's a gimmick. Lil Wayne was a gimmick. Kodak Black was a gimmick. Kanye West was a gimmick. I can go down the list because I just don't agree with Hollywood or elitist motherfuckers getting in there, coming out and speaking for people. They're not the average person. They're not even close. The average person makes 50 grand a year or 48 grand a year or less.
Yeah, Amber Rose ain't done her own grocery shopping in years. And worried about what she had to spend.
I said, 500. Again, you mixing them up. You trying to put them up there with these niggas again. Kanye West and them, they're on a whole different level than that.
I know what I'm saying. That they're all elitists.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Even Amber Rose is an elitist. She ain't worried about where her food was coming from since the late 90s or the early 2000s. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, she's been a whore for a minute.
Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is they're on a total different level than the people that are in this crowd. On a total different level than me, Mayo. They're totally different crowd, and I don't want these people to. I don't like when they start speaking for us. Like let's say it like this. Let me tell you who I would rather speak for me. Let me stop that because I don't want to hear that.
That lady?
Yeah.
The mother?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
So I much rather someone like this, an average fucking everyday fucking
Korea, an Afghanistan war retired veteran. He received enemy fire from the Taliban, only to be murdered with a knife on the streets of New York City. The 4 assailants responsible for his death initially were facing justice, but that changed when District Attorney Alvin Bragg was elected.
Oh, I hate he got that name too. I hate that name. I hate it.
Suddenly, 2 of the homicidal maniacs responsible for my son's death had their gang assault and murder charges completely dismissed. I later learned that Alvin Bragg, he wants to clear the jails and return violent felons onto our streets every day. I don't want anyone else to experience the senseless pain that many other victims across this United States of America have to live with every day. So I decided to use the voice that God gave me to be the voice for the voiceless across America. We need justice for victims, and we need accountability for prosecutors who failed in their duty.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Amen.
She's speaking my language. Like I've been saying for the last 7-8 months on my show on Sunday, these prosecutors need to be held accountable for the malicious goddamn prosecution, for the shit that they don't do, the dismissals of shit that we know is an absolute crime. If any one of us have ever thought about doing that shit, we going up the road. But you allow a 7-time criminal get away with shit? No, absolutely not.
And the people blame on the whole, people across the country blame the police. The police bring them there. They arrest them and they bring them there. But then they can't do anything else. It's these idiots like Bragg that want to make the name. I don't know what they think they're doing, but they just let 2 murderers. This woman's son was murdered.
Absolutely for them. We'll go.
Put them right on the street.
Yeah.
Just took it away. Murderers.
Let me go ahead and finish this.
It's buying votes, Kai.
Absolutely.
Soft on crime prosecutors like Alvin Bragg in New York, Kim Fox in Chicago, and George Gascon in Los Angeles have turned our great country and cities into war zones. And who else in here is sick and tired of being sick and tired? The Democratic Party that poor minorities have been loyal to for decades, including myself, all right? They betrayed us. They stabbed us in the back. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, who claim to represent us, have abandoned us. They neglected the poor minority communities across America. But mine eyes have been opened. Donald Trump shares our values, love of God and family and country. He's been a victim of the same corrupt system that I have been and my family has been. Trump was right when he said, they're after us. He's just standing in the way. That's why I'm standing with him today. Let's make America safe again and re-elect. Donald J. Trump.
Now, I'd much rather her speak than goddamn Amber Rose.
I give that mom a lot of credit. I give her a lot of credit.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm glad she went. She's a real damn person.
She ain't a goddamn multimillionaire. She wasn't paid to be there. She went. It's a whole bunch of shit. I'm just speculating on Amber Rose, but if she was paid to be there. But the point, what I'm saying is, she's an average, everyday person. That black chick was, and I like hearing those people's story. Besides a fucking elitist motherfucker that's been rich for the last 35 fucking years to come up there and say, "Oh, I've changed parties because it's a nice trend." Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but by engaging both, you just engage more voters.
Mayo, I'm not disagreeing with you.
You know, And you see, Tom, what I hate, right, is you always hear these politicians, especially in the State of the Union.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got a letter from Margaret Smith, and she said this, and you know Margaret Smith don't fucking exist.
Yeah.
But they need to put people like this on the stage all the fucking time. Normal fucking people.
Go ahead, OG, since we said something wrong.
Oh, you thought I said you said something wrong?
You motherfucker, what the fuck?
Yeah, nigga, you listening too hard. I told you earphone be too good, boy.
What you motherfucker?
Oh no, I was just thinking that's kind of fucked up, bro. That she gave this incredible speech, and do they just got that speech regular, bro? I would love to see that crowd's reaction to that speech because that was.
No, it was pretty much the same.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if you want me to,
I want to see that. You can just put it in the back for me, sir. I don't want to stop the show. Yeah, I really want to see her do her thing. You know what I'm saying? Because she was on point. But yeah, I want to see the difference.
You were just saying it's staged.
Why would I say it was staged? I just want to see the difference between her and this other
video editing.
Amber Rose.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the difference between both of them.
Oh, between Amber Rose and her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you need Amber Rose?
Hers looked more compelling. Oh, so I didn't want you to stop the show. You can continue the conversation.
No, you're fine. I'm not stopping. I'm gonna send you back.
I'm gonna check it out.
I got you.
Now, C-SPAN should be able to give you the raw.
Yeah, there was they did it over. It was Sunday. Monday. I think Monday. That speech was, and then
they clipped it. They clipped it on YouTube.
Yeah. So
it's 10 minutes and 19 seconds, I think.
Yeah,
I'd rather not see a clip that could have been added. I'd rather see the raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you.
No, they clipped it. They clipped it from the RNC.
So it was on Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday was both days. They had speeches and shit going. I'm not saying that Amber Rose is not a good gimmick. She is, right? They even got crying Van Jones up there saying that she was the worst thing for Democrats to do to even see it happen because she was so far into the Democrat leaning left. I agree with him on that. And Mayo's absolutely right. Bringing these people in are the ones that are getting more new faces into the Republican/conservative party. Who doesn't mean I believe these motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying. I don't believe them. I don't believe. Well, they probably believe it now, but I just don't believe that their values are aligning with the traditional conservative values. That's all I'm saying. The one I can say I can truly believe. You can think about this. What's his name? That was his mama is a manager. It ain't 2 Chainz. It's the other nigga from Atlanta. And he said he couldn't rap. No. She's a manager. She's a high yellow motherfucker.
No, he's talking about Miss Deb. Talking about Waka Flocka Mama.
Waka Flocka Mama. There you go. And Waka Flocka came out doing it this last year, 2020. He did. His mama did. They all came out saying that they were Republicans and they believe in that. And they got
I got a new shooting graphic for you.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. It's a good one. It's exactly what we were looking for.
Okay.
Look.
And put in the back. All I was saying is I didn't believe them then. I still don't believe them now, but it's a good gimmick. I'm not mad at these people. I just don't believe them. That's all.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Okay.
There we go.
What was that woman's name, Tom?
Shit.
The mom.
I don't remember these motherfuckers' name. What is her name? Let me see. I don't think they gave her name.
Carrera was the son's last name, and they were in New York.
Yeah, it's Korea.
Wasn't it Carrera?
Yeah, it's spelled with a C. Yeah, something like that. But let me find her.
With Amazon, the hardest thing is obviously finding products to sell and then getting authorized.
God dang it. Did you put it in the back?
Yep.
All right. Let me do this. Now look for that shit. I have my own. All right.
That's one. I have two.
Okay. Let me get this playing and I'm going to look for that.
I haven't watched it, so.
Okay.
Trump's rally takes place in Butler, Pennsylvania, roughly 30 miles north of Pittsburgh. Butler Farm Showgrounds, located at 625 Evans City Road, about 5 miles from downtown Butler. The shooter, Thomas Crook, was smart enough to park his van on Lawrence Avenue, avoiding police and Secret Service officer from investigation and checking. It was also suspected of containing a considerable amount of explosives. This is where he got out and walked all the way to this vantage point, which is this building on the right. He then climbed this ladder located here and moved up to the top of this roof. To help you understand better, let's take a basic look at the position of Trump on stage as well as the shooter. There are 3 important structures or buildings we need to understand. This is the Trump stage, and just above him is the audience section where a selected number of people is seated. This structure is also very important as it is where the Secret Service personnel are located and snipers are positioned.
Well, they weren't Secret Service, but
Finally, we have this building where the shooter set up his sniper location. A quick note, the distance from the shooter Thomas Crook to Trump's stage is around 137 meters, which translates to around 450 feet. While the distance between the shooter and the Secret Service sniper position is around 134 meters, which is approximately 440 feet. When former President Donald Trump was a little into his speech, the shooter squeezed the trigger of his AR-15 rifle, releasing 3 bullets. One of these shots hit the former president on the ear. This was followed by another 5 shots. Possibly one of the bullets missed the former president's head by just 1/4 of an inch as he turned to look at a chart statistic located on the left. This move saved his life. From the top angle, this is what it looks like when replaying how the bullet missed Mr. Trump as he moved his head at the last millisecond. Interestingly, this bullet would have hit the former president if his head had been turned towards the audience as shown here in this visualization. All in the videos ahead with detailed minute-to-minute animated timelines until the former president was in his armored SUV. We will also be looking at the respective weapons used by both parties and the 2 scenarios with and.
So he did have a scope.
that's what it looks like.
Okay. So for everyone to keep saying he didn't have a some type of sight is wrong. I ain't gonna say it's a true scope, but it could have been just regular for excite.
Yeah, even if it's an ACOG, it's still 4X. I mean, 4 to 6X.
That's what I'm saying. 4X. Go ahead, OG.
Yeah, I can't believe this.
You can't believe
he already had a lot of stuff that was off, and I'm not even about to go through each one of the details. I want him to continue, but yeah, I can't believe this.
Okay.
A bullet penetrating the skull. At 6:12 p.m. ET, Trump started addressing his supporters and spoke for roughly 6 minutes before the scene erupted into chaos. Trump was in the middle of speaking when someone in the crowd was heard saying he's got a gun. As the video captured someone in the crowd repeating, on the roof, he's got a gun. It's here that 3 shots rang out. A pause and 5 more shots in rapid succession were heard. For some unknown reason, the shooter had a clear line of sight from an elevated level well-positioned as a sniper nest. Interestingly, a heavy-duty ladder was also located on the side. It might be a permanent fixture.
No.
He aimed with this AR-15, a semi-automatic rifle, which will be discussed in detail later in the video. At around 6:11, he aimed his sights on the former president and squeezed the trigger, releasing the bullet. At 6:11:34, Trump touched the right side of his face. At 6:11:35, Trump took cover as U.S. Secret Service agents rushed to the podium to surround him. "Get down, get down, get down," one of them said. As stated, the gunman was positioned outside the rally venue, approximately 400 to 500 feet away from where Trump was speaking. As discussed, the police sniper was located at this position. They were then alerted and started aiming at the suspected shooter. When ready,
know
the
what her
bolt-action
name is.
rifle bullet traveled a range of 500 feet. However, this weapon can inflict damage at a range of around 1,200 to 1,300 yards. This is well beyond the shooter 500 feet limit. They will discuss this weapon in more detail later in the video. At this moment, Trump remains...
Mayo, have you ever took a 500-meter shot?
Yes, sir.
Me too. That's why I don't understand why they keep limiting everything to 500 meters. Now, I know that it drops off severely after at least 400, but you can
Well,
shoot a
it
500
turns.
foot shot.
Oh yeah, that's what the Marines shoot.
Yeah,
That's what the Marines qualify at. Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, it turns into an aerial weapon, not a point weapon.
Yeah, it's just okay. All right, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause I was like, I know I've shot 500 meters before, but you know, it is what it is.
low to the ground, surrounded by agents, who could be heard on the rally microphone discussing which vehicle would be used to move the former president away from the scene. Seconds later, multiple agents say, "Shooters down." Law enforcement in tactical gear and rifles are now on the stage. A woman's screams are heard following the sound of another shot. Here's a transcript of the audio of the podium with Trump and Secret Service members. 6:11:41 p.m. Female agent, what are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? Man indistinctly yelling. 6:11:50. Gunshot, then woman screams. 6:11:58. Male agent 2. Go around to the spare. Go around to the spare. Spare refers to a spare limousine or SUV. At 6:12 again, male agent 3 appears to say something like, move to the spare, hold. When you're ready, on you. At 6:12:01, male agent 2 screams ready. 6:12:02, male agent 3 shouts again, move. 6:12:03, male agent 2 screams up. 6:12:03, male agent 3 says move. 6:12:04, male agent 4. He shouts again, go, go, go. 6:12:06, male agent 2, Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye is the code name for the counter-assault team. 6:12:06 again. Female agent 1, Hawkeye's here, moving to the spare. 6:12:09, male agent 4, spare get ready, spare get ready. 6:12:10, male agent 2 says, you ready? 6:12:16 to 21. Agents, shooters down. Shooters down. Are we good to move? 6:12:21, male agent, shooters down. We're good to move.
Where's my shoe?
6:12:22,
Yeah.
female agent. Are we clear? 6:12:23,
Wait.
agents. We're clear. We're clear. We're clear. 6:12:23, male agent, let's move. Let's move. 6:12:25, the agents prepare to move Trump off stage, but he tells them to wait. With blood dripping from his ear over a portion of his face, Trump lifts his fist in the air, prompting a loud cheer from the rally crowd, and mouths the word fight 3 times while pumping his fist. Some say this is kind of a gangster move by Trump, leaving a mark in the American history to never give up and fight.
Gangster.
Wouldn't it be better if a leather holster could lock? With limited carry options, responsible...
Don't you say
Let's take a look at what the snipers are using. This is a bolt-action sniper rifle used by the U.S. Navy SEALs and other special operations units. The rifle is based on the Remington 700 long action and fires 300 Winchester Magnum rounds. The MK-13 rifle has an official effective range of 1,200 yards, though is capable of making longer shots. Here is the enhanced day optic that provides a greater magnification range and an improved sight. The MK-13 weighs around 11.4 pounds, which translates to around 5.17 kilograms, making it relatively manageable for its size. Its overall length spans 1207 millimeter, that is roughly around 47.5 inches, providing substantial reach. The barrel, a critical component for accuracy and range, measures 673 millimeter, which translates to around 26.5 inches in length. This design ensures precision and stability. Additionally, the rifle is equipped with a feed system that utilizes a 5-round magazine, allowing for...
Nigga is retarded, dog. Let me get somewhere else. This is stupid.
All right, here you go.
Hold on.
I got something for you.
Meaning a user can fire multiple shots in quick succession. The AR and AR-15 stands for Armalite Rifle, not to be confused with its cousin, the M16, which has been used by the U.S. military since Vietnam.
Exactly.
This is a fully automatic machine gun, while the AR-15 are semi-automatic.
Well, not all M16s are fully automatic. Some are burst.
Not all AR-15s
They fire high
Yeah, exactly.
velocity bullets that travel at triple the speed of a handgun round are accurate over long distances. This rifle has a mass of 6.55 pounds, which translates to around 2.97
Not
kilograms.
necessarily true either.
It measures 39
depends on the
inches,
setup,
which is
I mean.
approximately 900.
What'd you say?
It depends on the setup. Just
Exactly.
191 millimeters in length with a barrel length of 20 inches. This is 508 millimeters. The rifle uses a 223 Remington cartridge and has an effective firing range of 500 yards or 457 meters. Additionally, the rifle is equipped with a feed system that utilizes a 20-round magazine, allowing for multiple
He's trying to
uses
sound
before
smart.
needing to reload.
That's a 30 round. That's
As
actually a 30
discussed,
round
let's slow down the bullet and watch the devastating effect from this AR-15 in slow motion. This is the first bullet that flew towards the former president, scraping his ear while he was turning to look at the graph. Below is the visualization of what would have happened if Donald Trump had not moved his head. The bullet would have hit the right part of his brain. It would have passed through, shattering the skull and destroying the soft tissues. The damage would have been catastrophic and likely fatal, but a miracle happened at the last second, thus saving the Donald Trump by a hairline. Finally, at 6:14, the former president...
No,
Here you go.
hold on. OG has something to say. So let me-
Bro, I ain't even
can't.
saying.
I don't know how.
He said, and I quote, he has some shit to say and he wanted to wait till it's done before he said something. It's
I
done.
said this dude crazy as shit, bro. We gotta stop the cat.
What was the cat?
Only thing that nigga basically got right, bro, was the nigga about the goddamn gun. He was just explaining because he did all the research he could on that shit, but obviously he didn't do the research on this goddamn shooting. Cause y'all sure did make a lot of points while he was going through her. Yeah, Trump didn't say nothing about that shoe hunt. Yeah.
They completely missed that while he was on the X. He said that while he was on the X.
Yeah.
Okay, he said that while he was on the X. Okay, and then another thing they showed was pretty efficient.
Here, I sent it to you Messenger.
Okay.
Because it wasn't something I could figure out how to do.
Oh, you fine, babe.
But it's something we wanted to know, and it's interesting.
Let me bring it up because you want me to bleed. You know what I'm saying? Let me bleed.
It's just a picture.
I know. Jesus Christ. All right.
Carmen needs you to change that picture.
No, I don't want to. That's how I feel today. And yesterday and the day before.
Yeah, I know.
Just tired of people.
I want the white guy.
Right. That's me saying leave me alone. Now, this is interesting and something we haven't seen.
Okay.
You see what that's saying, right? The dude got hit. The fireman got killed first.
Is it true? I'm not.
That he was killed first. Remember, we were wondering where people were seated.
Oh yeah, okay. He was
That's
shooting.
what I'm talking about. So he caught the first bullet.
You know what? His feet. Listen, he could have been the one that got the trajectory to go the other way. Could have been.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just speculating right now. Well, it's quite plausible.
I want to see official information on who was and where.
Yeah. Well, at least we know the other guy. He was obviously killed right there. So that's.
But we don't know that for sure, sir. This is just somebody's product.
Well, that's true. I mean, I don't know.
You know,
I mean,
because I know
And then
there's
I think
pictures
it's
of the
telling us-
actual bleachers with the guy's fucking brain matter on.
Yeah.
There is video
And the
with
people. Yeah, the doctor and the black
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
all right. Okay. Let me see. Now let's. What are we gonna go next?
Are we gonna be off the planet by the time they release all this information?
Probably.
Most likely.
I mean, look, we're just finding out JFK stuff now.
I think we're gonna. I think we're going to find out more from people's cell phone videos than
Yep.
anything else.
Yep, and those are the ones that's going to be visited.
Let's go into more speculation about our government.
Oh, CIA.
Yeah, well, this is different. Oh, maybe you remember this, Illuminated, because you're more in depth with this type of stuff. I wonder what you think about this.
Even pay attention that we were looking at the guy's neck. Rob, can you go back to the clip of President Biden mumbling? You know, the one that you put up, the first one you put up. So this is President Biden mumbling. Just listen to him speaking and see if this sounds normal. Play this clip.
No, so long as she was denied, our freedom can never be secured.
Okay,
That's
you can
the
pause it
founding
right there.
idea.
Now go to the other clip of people reacting to saying there's no way this is the same man, and see how he speaks in this clip. Audio.
You have to right the market a little bit here, and the market is that if you have all of the tax breaks,
very
essentially
clear.
all the tax breaks, all of the benefits flowing.
Look at that chin.
You can pause it. Listen.
Hold on. The neck was damn near black.
Exactly. Get the freak up out of here, man.
But they have started putting skin toner on Biden ever since the election, or ever since the debate.
Yeah, look at the neck.
Look at that chin.
Different colors.
Dude, you don't never see a pimple that big. Get the freak up out of here.
Not only that, let's go back. I just wanted to, let me do it again because we got to hear the mumbling, jumbling Joe.
Oh,
These are not different years. This is the same year. Same year.
She knows so long as she was denied, our freedom can never be secured.
Okay,
That's
you
the
can pause it
founding
right there.
idea.
Now,
Yes, sir.
Pull up the video of him saying that you sent me, and he looks a lot lighter in it, sir.
Oh, I know.
Somebody's darkened up that video there.
Not by much. Stop it. It's not that much. It's not that big.
But they did mark it, sir.
Well, watch it. KJP will tell you that's a deep fake.
I don't know about a deep fake because it's still two different people talking.
Yeah.
now go to the other clip of people
No, it's not,
reacting to
sir.
saying there's no way this is the same man, and see how he speaks in this
Welcome
clip.
to Alzheimer's.
Audio.
You have to right the market a little bit here, and the market is that if you have all of the tax breaks,
very
essentially
clear.
all the tax breaks, all of the benefits flowing to the top 1/10 of 1%.
You can pause
Look
it.
at that Nick, Tom.
Listen, to me, my eyes, one is not like the other. Something sounds strange, and this is her. Is this her talking about how she made it, Rob? Play this clip. Go for it.
Back to our disguise labs out
Yeah.
at Langley, and we
That's
invented
her.
a whole new genre of masks.
Yep.
Masks that are so good, that are so realistic,
Yep.
that you can actually get up close and have a personal contact with someone for.
And again, Mayo, this was 30 years ago. Just think of how good they've gotten now.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
But welcome to Alzheimer's if you want to see a difference of a complete change in somebody in 5 minutes.
Oh, I know that.
From lucid to fucking out of whack the fuck out. I mean,
I know that. My back is that. Let me stop.
an extended period of time. They're good enough that you can brief the president of the
That's her.
United States
Yep.
in the Oval Office wearing a
George
mask.
W.
And he isn't sure if it's you or if it's someone else. Those masks were the beginning of a whole new generation of work that we did at the CIA. Once we could make these masks that fit you so well, then we discovered we could make a twin. We could make another you. There could be two of you.
This is the chief disguise officer of the CIA.
But usually one extra was all we needed.
really, Tom?
So, watch it.
God bless.
Sir, what do you mean?
Sir, they've had fucking body doubles for dignitaries.
I know
since
that.
the 1700s.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about 1700s right now. We're talking about the 2020.
I know. So it's but it's not a big leap in technology to have body doubles.
Sure. I agree.
Then why's the bitch saying it?
Because that's what they do.
Because they have to release that type of information, because now you notice the White House briefing is all those things that you've seen about Biden could be possible deep fakes. And then here she is, she's coming out and saying, okay, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Hey, is that really Sleepy Joe up there? Or is that articulate guy that just graduated from Harvard acting?
Well, why is there a mock fucking Oval Office across the street from the White House?
Exactly. We're watching a movie, Mayo.
You know
what? I'm sick of this. I want y'all to stop doing this. This is what I want you to tell me this. Tell me if this is real or fake. Hold on 1 second. It's coming. Is this it? Yeah. Tell me if this is real or fake.
Today is today. And yesterday was today, yesterday.
Oh my gosh, she's drunk.
Tomorrow will be today, tomorrow. So live today.
Oh, jeez.
It's slowed down, Tom. This is mechanically slowed down.
Today.
I know.
As it is tomorrow.
Today.
Today is today.
Was that real, Mayo?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's mechanically slowed down.
Absolutely. But who cares about being slowed down when she literally said that same stupid shit?
Oh, I know.
And if you play it at regular speed, she still sound the same. She sound like she was drunk as hell.
She sounds more stupid slower.
No, bro. She sound like she was drunk.
She sound
like she was drunk.
Stupid slow. She does act like she does sound stupid, extra slow. But I mean, it's just a funny thing. She's said the exact same words in regular speed, and it still sounded just as stupid.
Yeah. Oh, that whole thing, unencumbered by yesterday. Crap. She always with her yellow fucking school buses and shit.
Do you want me to play it for you? Because I got it on speed dial, sir. You ask wrestler. I send it to him all the time.
After Secret Service Barbie, a highly trained member of the Secret Service, removed the weapon from its holster for the very first time in her career. She struggles to return her pea shooter as though it's her first day on the job. Fortuitously, her skills from a previous life as an amateur actress come into play, allowing her to convincingly mimic the swift draw of the weapon and scan the horizon for threats. Chewing her gum nonchalantly, she attempts to exude a tactical demeanor, reminiscent of a fusion between the Blues Brothers and Rosie O'Donnell.
Damn.
Despite her efforts, our agent's attempt to return her wireless hole punch to its home results in another failure. While she may have faltered at this most basic of tasks, she certainly looked cool while doing it.
That's a fucking fact.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm sorry. I saw that video.
Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
I saw that video about I don't know how many times. I just kept looking at like, is this like a spoof or a TikTok, being punked or something? I'm like, you have got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
you
that's
literally
that's
are waiting for Ashton Kutcher to jump out.
That's DEI hire because they want more women on the job.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, 30% of the Secret Service, sir. That's our mission.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what? She better hurry up because after November 4th, that might change real quick.
All right.
I don't see how the president doesn't fire her.
Dude, it's amazing, man. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like,
well, you got to look at it from this Mayo. Look at it from this standpoint. Check this out. Here's my conspiratorial for Wednesday for the port session. If I get rid of her, is she going to get a call from Hillary Clinton? Because she's a part of that planning process. All those guys are. So
yeah, but this is the same woman running security for your fucking family members.
I know, but Mayor, you have to understand, they got to keep that circle tight, because when she was giving that interview about taking responsibility, her body language was way off.
All right. Well, here, let me play this one.
Oh, gosh.
You're ready to violence. It doesn't mean we should stop telling the truth. Who you are, what you've done, what you'll do, that's fair game.
Yes.
As Harry Truman said, I've never delivered to giving anyone hell.
I'm done, Tom. I can't do this, man. I'm losing brain cells. I'm losing brain cells, bro.
Hold on. You gotta hear that shit again. That shit was deliberate, and we know Mayo understood everything he said because he speaks dementia. So I would love for Mayo to tell us what he just said.
Never delivered to giving anyone hell. As Harry Truman said, I've never delivered to giving anyone hell.
I got it. I have never deliberately given anyone hell. Whoa, I'm good. Didn't make sense, but that's what he was trying to say.
Okay. And on that note, oh my God, I can't, man.
I have never deliberately given anyone hell. That's what he tried.
We cannot do 4 more years of this. We just can't.
Absolutely, we can. What are you doing? This is what we do out here, bro. This is what we do out in these streets.
All right. So when I set up the condo down in Belize, and Kai's down there and say, Tom, are you coming?
Yeah, you're gonna
be I'm on my way.
All right. So what we got? I think I am starting to like Candace Owens a little bit more since she said what she said. I think it was 3 days ago.
What about Mary Hageman? That's my lawyer from Montana.
She's all right.
Oh no, bro. She's more than all right. She's been roasting mugs lately.
She's all right. She's not MAGA. She's not MAGA though, but she's all right.
Nah, man, I like her.
She's not America first, but she okay.
Now it's because you are not intelligent. Conspiracy theorists are telling you the truth. What they are trying to tell you is that common sense is a conspiracy now. Things are growing more sinister because they're losing control. More people are starting to wake up. More people are starting to realize that all the things that they believed to be conspiracy theories in the past are in fact true. We are fighting real evil in this country. We're fighting real evil all over the world. And so the media is doing everything desperate to maintain control and to maintain order. And in their desperation, they are growing increasingly more violent, increasingly more sinister, increasingly more psychopathic. You guys, you need to wake up. You want people to turn away from you. Don't listen to Candace Owens. She's a conspiracy theorist. She's dumb. She believes in flat earth. They're calling me stupid all the time. She's a Holocaust denier. What is it that I'm actually doing? I'm reporting on real history outside of the textbook. You're looking around in real.
That's a fact. That's all I'm doing too.
You're not doing that. Stop lying.
Out here giving the truth to y'all. The earth is flat.
You stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. You are not doing that whatsoever.
I'm telling the truth. The H man from Germany, he may have been a good guy.
Boy, you say that, boy.
You want to know why? Everywhere those little small hook-nosed people them went. What? Okay. They have tried to overtake everything. They've been kicked out of everywhere they have been on planet Earth.
Yeah, I got a TikTok video on that too.
Jesus, people don't understand. That little small mustache man could have been the truth. I better wake up. Shit. Let me continue.
Realizing that actual people who worshipped Satan, they believed that they were the beasts in Revelation. In the Bible, the whore of Babylon, they sought to establish that, to establish America as the whore of Babylon. What did they establish instead? NASA, the Apollo program. We couldn't believe it. I mean, we sat here in this control. We were going, this can't be real. What do you mean this is the origins of NASA? These people worship Satan. So if you don't believe in God, let me tell you guys something. The people you're fighting sure do. They sure do. And they pick their side. They are fully committed Satanists that we are fighting. This is not hyperbole. You just have to have the courage to look into real history. They began investing in understanding that they could create mass psychoses. They could quite literally lead people not to believe their own eyes. Wake up. If you are still asleep at the wheel, wake up. It is hard. I get it. I had to go through it. I get it. When you realize that everything you were told was a lie, when you realize that you were just a severely propagandized individual from the moment that you stepped into the public school system, it is a hard reckoning to go through. You suffer through periods of cognitive dissonance. You're not crazy. This is the reality. We are fighting real evil. Do you guys understand what's going on right now? Do you understand what is happening in this country? Spiritual forces, as in when you are listening to music, they understand it is impacting your soul. So if you don't believe you have a soul, it's problematic. Your eyes and your ears are the windows to your soul. They understand that. They don't want you going to church because they have you attending their church every day in the form of public education. Following the assassination of JFK, the CIA said, okay, we need to start paying journalists to repeat our talking points. Now, why would they do that if they didn't kill JFK? Why would they be employing journalists? Why would our deep state begin employing journalists to repeat talking points? Why would they suddenly enter the term conspiracy theory into the lexicon? It never existed prior. Never called people conspiracy theorists before the 60s. Suddenly the media was saying it every single day. If you don't believe what we're selling you, you're a conspiracy theorist. They also understand that if you keep repeating something, it eventually becomes true to people. They understand that that works, that people can be psychologically conditioned to believe anything if you just say it enough times. They don't believe their own eyes and their own experiences. That is the power of psychology. I don't care if I'm called the conspiracy theorist. I literally wear that as a badge of honor because we keep being proven right. It is a battle for your soul.
And not everybody can be a robot polisher.
I have now untethered myself from fear because I don't believe in man. I see this journey, this humanistic exploit. They want you to believe in man as the ultimate creator. As I said when they made fun of me, science has become a religion. People will roll up their sleeves and inject things in their arm if their God, the experts, tell them to. They don't even, when their gut is screaming at them, no. That's the Holy Spirit screaming at you, don't do this. Something does not add up. They will ignore it and set it aside because, God forbid, they're called a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I believe her. Y'all better understand that she's telling the truth.
Welcome to the party, Candace.
Mayo, you better stop. He is mad because she told it before you did to the people. I don't. That's not a hyperlink. Well, it is a hyperlink to your page, but when I go to your page, it just says the pedophile network is being protected by. Is it that? Is it? But the next video is. The next video is of Tucker Carlson, eliminated. Is he up here? Yeah, he's up here.
See, Tucker knows this because he grew up next to all them kids.
There's also a video before that from Instagram. Is that the one you're talking about? Eliminated?
That's the one.
Okay, that's the one?
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's get to that one. So this is the one. Well, hold on. Let me play mine, then I'll play yours. All right, let's get to. I got a whole bunch of these open. Jesus Christ. Nope.
Dadgummit.
All right. So this is a minute and 32.
Guatemalan Attorney General and their General Secretary just filed a lawsuit in Texas claiming that Joe Biden They are funneling over $21 million to an organization called Save the Children. And guess who was on the board? The board of it, Jill Biden. And they're saying this NGO is child sex trafficking in the United States of America, inside of Guatemala, and they are traveling and facilitating the transportation of child sex trafficking into Texas. Look, the media won't even touch it. And Joe Biden, look, things don't happen in a bubble. What did Joe Biden do in Ukraine? He went after that AG and got him fired. Guess what he's doing? He just called down there and had a presser and said to the Guatemalan president, I want those two people fired for corruption. There was no corruption last week until they filed a lawsuit against you and your wife.
Yeah, exactly. Until you start looking into the child sex trafficking that it may involve Jill Biden. Yes. That's what Biden loves to do. He loves to call up.
That whole family is a pedophile, crack.
Get that
dope fiend.
He's looking into my
incestuous family.
Hunter Biden, get that guy fired, or you're not going to get billions of dollars. Guatemala, we're going to withhold aid to you. We're going to hold back the billions of dollars that we'll send to you. You better get these guys fired. You better not be looking into my wife.
It's frightening, Clayton.
Now,
Guatemala.
when you scroll down into the chat, you start getting, this is in Guatemala. And I was like, yo, I didn't know that was an actual thing.
La Fiscalía Especial contra la Impunidad está desarrollando una diligencia de allanamiento, inspección, registro.
America's not playing this. I don't know why. Well, I know why America's not playing this, but it's amazing.
Is that one on YouTube or TikTok?
This one was on X.
Okay, figure. I'm banned from X.
No, you shouldn't. You can't be.
Yep. After 3 years, I try to renew my account on how many times? I'm going to have to call Elon. I'm going to call Elon personally. I'm going down to Austin and talk to him.
Okay.
Secuestro de evidencias en seguimiento a una investigación de carácter transnacional de gran trascendencia, ya que abarca acciones que podrían estar relacionadas a vulneraciones y abusos en contra de la niñez guatemalteca.
So they did run up in there and shut the place down.
Yeah, they raided it back to April 26th, sir.
Yes. So
find no evidence of a lawsuit, sir.
That's what you said?
The president of Guatemala.
No, it's not the president of Guatemala.
Who just said the president and the attorney general of Guatemala have filed a lawsuit in Texas, sir?
Said the attorney general. I don't even know if that. I don't even think they have an attorney general of Guatemala. That doesn't even make any sense.
I'm sure they do, sir.
They called it attorney general?
Probably.
I don't think they would take on our terminology. I don't think so. That's just my thinking. But they might.
Why not, sir? It's the same European legal system that we are under, sir.
Well, our legal system is kind of different. But same in other ways. But she's been a part of this shit since September 13th, well, before the 85. So, she's been in this thing for a while with just Maxine, whatever the fuck her name, Maxwell, whatever the fuck her name was. Epstein's goddamn girlfriend. Ghislaine. Yeah. She was elected chair of Save the Children. And again, the media won't touch it, right? That's what he said. That's what he said. This Iger. But I know
but the media did touch it, sir, in April when it happened.
You sure?
Yeah, sir. Go to Google, search Guatemala Save the Children, and click on the news.
Well, you do. You type faster than I do.
NPR, New York Times, CNN, San Antonio Express, The Guardian, NBC News, a black news station, San Antonio Express again.
That's what it said.
Daily Mail.
Hold on. Did they say a black news station?
Yes. No, it's a black news station. I don't know the fucking name of it. But local news matters, sir. Local news matters.
I know. I'm just the way he said that shit. A black news station. So you don't think there's a lawsuit against them? I mean, they're
I have
actually
found no evidence of one yet, sir.
okay. Right. Well, all right. Well, neither have I then, because I ain't do no research on that. I just look up shit on X. There's nothing on that. Well, I guess they did. You're right. They did. AP did cover it. Joe Biden named the chair, board chair of aid group Save the Children.
When was she named, sir?
This was in 2017.
Okay.
Oh, Joe,
you don't
Joe
see it?
Wait a minute. Joe Biden's been on the board since how long?
2017. That's what it says. Here we go.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
He's not only the president, sir. He's also a member.
I said Jill. I didn't say Joe.
Same.
Jill is the president.
Shit. She's been there for 31 years. Blah blah blah. She, I think, Save the Children, emphasize education that fits with my life's work. Biden has traveled around the world to see education programs, including to help refugee children. Save the Children works in more than 120 countries, including the United States, and focus on health, education, safety of kids. U.S. operation headquartered in Fairfield, Connecticut. I wouldn't put it past, because you think, but she was the same time that she was getting questioned for this was the same time that Oprah was getting questioned about this, about her shit in Guatemala, where she was.
They found tunnels up under Oprah's house.
Yeah. Shit. But this doesn't say anything about her. I mean, this article right here, I'm not going to say it does because I'm not reading it. I'm skimming it. And it has nothing to do with her being part of a pedophile ring. But, I mean, that's what they say. So, we speculate over here. Would you put it past them to be in part of that type of behavior?
I don't know. I would expect them to be in that type of work.
Okay.
No, because it puts them close to children.
Exactly.
That's the
same reason That's the same reason they become teachers.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I give you that one.
Well, she did say she's still teaching.
Well, yeah. She said she's teaching adults now. At least
well, it depends on how those adults are.
That's what
they got kids too.
Exactly.
Those kids have kids.
And those children have cousins.
Is this the video? Illuminated.
Hold on.
This is the one that was above that one because it's that one. It says the pedophile network is being protected by Biden administration, and then the next post is from Tucker.
Yeah, go to let me see. What the heck?
It's not a hyperlink to it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm going to the feed now.
Is there a feed on it?
No, I'm going to the link. Let's see here.
Anyway, let's look at this. Yes, we're here.
Recently did an interview, and he claims the U.S. Embassy gave him a message saying he's playing with fire if he takes part in this interview.
That's the one.
In the interview, he claimed that the Biden administration is actively trying to block an investigation into a pedophile ring involving many high-level politicians and businessmen. He says the Biden administration has been transferring millions of dollars to redacted names, over 500 million in total. He also said they're harboring illegal alien pedophiles and murderers. Guatemala wants to arrest these people, but the Biden administration won't cooperate. That's where your tax dollars are going. The Biden administration.
Okay, so that's another thread on top of that. Mayo. You may not. They said no. So on this one, they said they want to sue him, but the Biden administration not cooperating.
Right.
So
that's different than what the other video said.
So,
but they're still talking about the same bullshit. Yes.
Yeah, but why? Number one, why would they sue in Texas?
Because it's closer. I don't know.
Okay, so how would the Biden administration block a lawsuit in Texas.
They can't. That's why I don't understand it. That's why I was when you said it, I had to think about it because
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because that's the same reason why Trump, you have to get this shit moved to federal for Biden to actually be a part of it. But people can put pressure on people. You can't say that he doesn't have enough power to put pressure on people not to cooperate.
And how are you going to sue Biden for it?
Well, he said he wants to sue the Biden administration.
How are you going to do that? Do they run it?
Jill Biden's on the board still.
Just like Hunter was on the board.
Who elected Joe Biden, sir?
No one elected Jill Biden. That's not what I'm saying. But she's still part of the
administration. She's not in the government.
No, she may not be in the government, but she's still part of the administration.
So why would you go after the government to get to her? That's what I mean. The statement doesn't make sense. It's a lie.
Well, maybe they just don't understand the legal system. Could that be part of it?
If you're on a fucking podcast at that level, you should understand how a fucking lawsuit works.
Oh, yeah. Well, really?
And who you'd have to sue to get the.
I mean, these are. Listen, that's like me telling you I know who to sue. You know what I'm saying? I know where to go in my state, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? As far as trying to sue the actual government
Who do you want to sue, Tom? Name
right now, I want to sue Maxine Waters.
Okay. So where would you go?
I would have to go to California to sue, or at least what is there? The 9th district. I'd have to go to 9th district. I wouldn't have to explicitly go to California, but
what are you suing her for?
I don't know. She hurt my feelings. Hate speech. I don't fucking know.
But it's still, it's civil courts.
Yeah, that's right. Civil court. Yeah, you're right.
I can sue your fucking dog in civil court, Tom.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And until a judge says fucking no, that suit's going to be viable.
True. Yeah. I think we need more research into this for it to be a viable subject. But it is a good conspiracy because we all know these motherfuckers like children. So speculation on this level is absolutely, I can agree with they're probably doing that, right? But as far as being able to sue, I would say they don't have enough information out there to say that. But that one video that I put up, those are real conspiracy theorists that actually so-called do a lot of investigation work, I would say. But I wouldn't put it past him, and it's not implausible.
Yeah, but this would be Nancy Pelosi trying to sue you.
Okay.
Because you donated to Trump.
Well,
I think it would go a little bit deeper than that.
Well, they do. Okay. Well, not really. Eliminated because they did sue to get names of people so they can put them on a watch list that donated to Trump, especially after the so-called bribery scheme in Georgia. They literally sued to get names of donors. So there's that. And they got those names of donors too. I thought that was illegal, but when you run the government,
what I mean is because you helped fund Trump, Guatemala's going to sue you.
Oh no!
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
That's why I said that. That's why I said it needs more information.
Oh
we need more information for me to say it's legally possible. Now, when we're just making speculation on inside the chat or anything like that, I would agree that they all pedophiles. We all know they pedophiles. Listen, I think to be in the government, you got to be a pedophile of some sort. They got to have something on you for you to pass a sniff test, if that makes sense.
Dude, I told you guys what show to watch, sir.
Which one was that?
The one from Netflix about Washington.
Oh, yeah. I remember what you're talking about.
House of Cards.
House of Cards. Yeah, there we go.
I'm telling you, that is how Washington works.
My wife said, "Go to." Hold on, I gotta find what my wife told me to go before I get beat. Okay, there it is. All right. So she said, "Go to what number? 7 minutes and
17 seconds, sir.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yes, sir.
7 minutes, 17 seconds, or 16 seconds. Well, let's just go 7:08. Here we go.
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people.
What the hell happened? It is.
You'll see here in a second, Tom. They're pointing to the wounded guy back there. The steps. You can see where he is.
One shot right here, Mike. One shot right here.
That's a lot of goddamn honkies, boy. God almighty, it's a lot of white folks.
And I'm sorry to tell you, if you get shot someplace where the president is,
They ain't worrying about you.
probably gonna die because nobody gives a fuck about you.
Yeah. I was talking to someone the other day, and I was at work, and I was like, to be honest with you, they don't give a fuck about you at this point in time. You are what is it called? Not liability, but what is it called?
Collateral damage.
Collateral damage. There we go. You're collateral damage, right? At that point in time, they're not worried about you, even though it's wrong to say, but it's absolutely true. You're not as important as a ex-president at that point in time.
Well, dude, what do they call it, sir? The medical one of screening, the medical procedure of screening people that aren't going to survive out.
Yeah, well, he got shot in the head. Ain't nothing that you could do for that mother. I ain't gonna call him motherfucker, but ain't nothing you could. Well, he did fuck a couple mother. Ain't nothing you can do for that motherfucker anyway.
No,
he got shot in the head, dog. You said he got brain matter all over the shit. Yeah, he a goner, dog. I mean, no matter. Does it suck? Yeah, it do. And remember when we watched it from the first time, Mayo, when I heard that chick yell and scream like that, I said, "Oh yeah, someone they know just got shot." Yeah. That scream is. I've heard that scream plenty of times. I even heard that scream when that goddamn MRAP flipped over. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that scream whenever I heard a military team tell a wife that her husband was dead.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You ain't even, but that's the thing. You ain't even got. It didn't even got to be a wife. It could be someone on your same unit.
Yeah.
Shit. That scream is heard around, is recognized around the fucking world. So I knew when I heard it.
Yeah, triage was the word I was thinking of, Tom.
Yeah. They're still handling the president. There's nothing that they're gonna do.
Why the fuck is he still on the X though?
Yeah, they're stupid.
Goddamn sense.
Yeah, he had a horrible CIA team. I mean, CIA Secret Service. There's a cop. Okay, so there's a cop over there now. They got over there pretty quick. I will give them that. There's cops over there. I don't know what they're gonna do. They can't even triage a bullet wound to the head with your brains blown out. But whatever. They're gonna try to make you feel.
Find big pieces, stick them back on, and wrap it. That's about all you can fucking do.
What are you gonna do? I hate to put it that way, but it's the truth. It's that when you. Never mind. Let me keep going. What's up, Lawrence? I don't know why he's screaming. Just get the fuck off the stage, dude. I know you probably don't even know the guy or whatever. It's not your job to make sure people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Get your ass down at the way and get on about your business. You got cops there. They know they can't do nothing about it. Only person I would say to stay there would be the wife and daughter, if the daughter was there or whatever. I don't know who was there with her, but he damn sure probably don't even know. But you know, in a high intense moment, you get all of this, and these are usually the worst leaders.
Yeah,
they're usually the worst ones.
Well, they're all in shock too.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
being in one too many gunfights, you look at that and be like, man, if you don't shut the fuck up, I gotta gather my brain. And that's usually what it is, because if you're not shooting in response, you're sitting there gathering your brain to figure out what you're gonna do next. Because in Obama's era, we weren't allowed to do shit.
Nope, that's a fact. That's a
stand
fact.
by, wait for instructions.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. We got a guy building an IED, and we need to find out what we need to do. Hold on, let me call higher headquarters.
Yeah, and my dad didn't understand. He did. I guess he did understand, but he didn't really understand why I told him why I hate Obama.
Please.
Well, and because the guy in charge of the BYOC on duty is always at the gym when those calls come in.
Oh, absolutely.
Or between the gym and the shower and the female specialist that works at headquarters room, And then the runner stops in at Burger King.
There you go.
Dinner.
You gotta think about the whole red phone that's gonna be sitting there ringing off the fucking hook, even though there's supposed to be someone sitting there overlooking that shit. They never are. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And this shit happens way too often. I'm glad we're out of Afghanistan. I supposedly be out of Iraq, but I don't think we are. It is what it is. $99% of these people have never seen anything like that in their goddamn life. So I understand. I can't fault them for being in the shock of where they are, but it's shit that happens. Let's see. Oh, Mayo. Now, we always say we don't have any footage of.
I'll be right back, Tom. I gotta.
Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. So who's in here? Is it just us? Okay, it's me, you, and Illuminated. We always say we never have any close-up evidence of alien activity. I want to get your response or your analysis of this vehicle, so-called vehicle, that the Chilean armed forces have released. They're not American by any way. So I kind of believe
it's more activity overseas than it is here in the States.
Sure.
And they seem to be getting, they seem to be getting all the activity, getting all the smoke.
Yeah, so this was interesting when I first saw it.
I just wish they get the right angle. Make you turn your head all to the side.
Well, this is above it. They're looking down on it. So that's the ground, and it's closer to the ground. Closer. Now you'll see when they back out of it. They're going to zoom out. And I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting. That how it's going back and forth or whatever. And they zoom out, and you're like, yo, that shit is.
Well, the things that has been capturing my attention is the anti-gravity stuff that's been coming out or has been leaked out.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know I've been seeing that, but they've been working on that for a while.
Exactly, but
those are
that was from Schwabenland. That was from Antarctica.
Yeah, but this is in itself is weird enough for me to be like, we never said we could see something, but could it be generated? Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, it could, but I don't know.
All I'm saying is I'm not dismissing anything anymore.
Yeah,
because everything that's coming out now, all the knowledge. One of my spiritual friends was talking about that today. It's just too much coming out right about now.
Does that look like an eagle? Let me roll it back. Just go. It look like an eagle a little bit. Just a little bit. Right there. I don't know. It could look like a German eagle.
And then with China flying the balloon over there a couple months back, I mean, who knows what they released?
It's not a weather balloon, Conchanery. It's not a weather damn balloon. A weather balloon doesn't change direction. It could be AI. It looks like AI. It could be. I'm not saying that it's not. Yep. But you can't automatically dismiss it off the rip. And it does look like some form of German eagle. I mean, have you seen that German eagle that's on their flag? It kind of looked like that. I'm just saying. I don't know for sure. But I will say this is one of the best up close and personal footage that's not from America. It's not from American vessel or any type of situation. And this is obviously a drone. And they're not keeping up with it. That's why they zoomed out the pan on. I'm just saying, you just never know. It could be. It could be. This is the first time I've actually seen these motherfuckers zoom in on something that's supposed to be flying in the sky. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know. And Conchanery, I got something to tell you. Y'all always think everything is fake. Now, let me pause this real quick. I was sitting at my desk. Stop it. You don't know that for sure, OG. I was sitting at my desk and my keys to my car were sitting there. There was nothing on it, nothing moving it. You know how you have the little ring sets and shit on your car? I was sitting there. I was looking at my keys. And one of the damn rings just moved. I swear to Jesus. I am not kidding you. That shit scared the shit out of me. I got up and walked away. I swear to God. I got up and walked away. Because that shit I have a couple of rings that are together. And it was one on one side, one on this side, and there was one in the middle that's just literally hanging in the middle. And that bitch moved all the way. You would think it would go to the lower section of the rings that were connected. No, it moved the opposite way, upstream. And I was like, oh, hell no. And I forgot to tell my wife this shit. I totally got the fuck out of that motherfucker. I was like, oh, hell no, nigga.
That's a good movie because what we watch right now, that could be it. The Day the Earth Stood Still with Keanu Reeves. That's a good movie.
Yeah. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was one of his better movies, man, because it's like with all this stuff that's going on and to talk about Leviathan on TikTok and all these earthquakes and
there's no magnets on my desk at all. Nowhere near. Only thing I got on my desk is not even on my desk. They're on the wood board or whatever you call those boards that you can put those fucking
poster boards.
Yeah, it's a poster board.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. The cork board.
Yeah. And all I had was those goddamn tacks. That's it. There's nothing else on my desk but paper. That shit moved.
And Post-its.
At least fucking a good little inch or two. And is that an inch? A full inch that bitch moved. I said, oh, hell no. There must be a rational explanation. Please tell me. Because like I said, it should have went down, but it went against gravity.
Hey, I was watching one of my flat earth videos.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
And the guy said, we're not on a globe. We're in a dome, and he said, "How in the hell does the Nile River flow north?" We always was told north was up here, south is down here. How is the Nile River flow? I said, first thing I thought about was Uncle Tom.
Yeah, listen, y'all think I'm joking. I'm not joking. That shit scared the full shit out of me. Matter of fact, I went and took a shit afterwards because I was scared. I was scared.
Sean Connery said, "Next time, take a video."
Listen, I caught it with my naked eye. I didn't think I was gonna catch that shit out. For some reason, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you how I was sitting. Where's my camera? I was sitting just like this with my hand on my stomach, right? Well, on my chest. And I was trying to go to sleep because I was trying to sit up and sleep sitting straight up.
The old CQ sleep.
Yeah.
See, they don't know nothing about that, Tom. My wife always get on me because I'm in my office now. She said, "Why you always fall asleep in your chair?" I said, "Shoot."
Matter of fact, it was like this. My drink cup with my tumbler was right there that my wife made me. My phone was right in front. I was sitting there. My keys were literally to my side right here. For some reason, I looked over.
Pray for them, Lord.
And I looked at it, and that bitch went straight, not this way, not at the low point. It went to the high point. Dog, I got up and left. I don't play with that type of shit.
So it's safe to say you're not a fan of horror movies.
No, I watch horror movies. I don't mind it, right? I just don't play with that shit with my own eyes can see. I don't want to see that shit with my own eyes. That means there's something that I don't know is around me moving shit, right? Bro. Now I know there's a lot of shit around me. I'm not gonna say that there's not. I do believe I don't believe that there's technically ghosts per se. What did they call them? Not admiration. What did
Anomalies?
No, not anomalies. It's like
paranormal.
Paranormal ghost sightings. But
they're paranormals.
Yeah, but they're called something else. Like a gray shadow. What do they call those damn? That starts with an A, I think. Apparitions.
Apparitions.
Yeah, there we go. Apparitions. I do believe in that shit because you can literally from the corner of your eye see something move and you be like, yo, listen, I know that shit moved. You know what I'm saying? This shit literally went against gravity. So the low point is down here. And the matter of fact, it was this big ass key ring right here. The little whatever the thing. It went up, not down. Up. That shit was crazy. I had to leave. I said, look. You see a big fat dude get up and move. It's amazing. They're like, what's wrong with you? Nothing, man. I'm just gonna keep on walking. Scared
you went to the gym that day too?
No, I ain't go to the gym at all. I got my fat ass up, walked to the goddamn dock. I was like, oh, I need some fresh air. And it was hot as hell outside too. God, it was hot. But no damn.
You wanted to get on an aluminum structure to shield him.
Shut the fuck up.
What is humidity down in Florida right now?
Depending on the day, like because it's raining every afternoon. It rains in the afternoons, probably around.
Man,
3 o'clock.
I'll be watching my guys on YouTube, man, and they be talking about how y'all be getting that rain in Florida, just drive-bys.
Yeah, it can't like every day. It's like 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. It rains.
Yeah.
It rained today, but it stopped raining too. It rained for like 15, 20 minutes, and then it goes away. But with that rain brings a lot of more humidity, so it's probably
what I'm saying.
85 humidity.
Down here in San Antonio, bro. After freaking 9 o'clock, this is 9 o'clock in the morning, bro. You can forget it. It has been roasting, man.
Yeah.
And after 12 o'clock, between 12 and 5, man, folks just be in the house.
Illuminated. I'm telling you. Now, my wife and my mother both are those people that feel things, right? And I'll be the first one to say, man, I don't believe none of that shit. I don't believe none of that shit. When that shit moved, dog, bro, I was up out of there. Because, nothing really fucks with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have shit fucking with me like that. And these motherfuckers be feeling shit. You don't feel that shit? No, I don't feel none of that shit. And then they do the sage shit and all that shit. And I was like, you know, whatever. You know, you let them have it. But when I seen that shit with my own eyes today, dog, I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. I gotta go.
You ain't been getting enough sleep.
No.
Get
No,
him, mama.
no.
Get him,
No.
mama.
Mama, I bullshit you not. Listen, it was so bad I had to double take. I left my keys. I didn't even want to pick them shits up all day. Didn't move them. Didn't touch them. Didn't even come near them. They stayed in the same spot till I grabbed my keys and said, fuck it, I'm going home. That motherfucker ain't there all day. That motherfucker, like a motherfucker did like this. Just said, whoop, and that shit said, wink. Nope, gotta go. Gotta go. I went upstairs.
You're not supposed to run away. You're supposed to try to figure out what the spirit is telling you.
No, fuck that and that spirit. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But no, that shit was crazy. I don't have nothing pretty much else. Go ahead,
There's no shadow under that ball. Nowhere on the ground is there a shadow under that ball.
Oh,
I didn't even close. It's
well,
close enough to the ground to leave a shadow.
It's taken with a thermal camera. It's not going to throw a shadow.
I don't think that was a thermal camera, Mayo.
It was, sir. Pull it back up.
Oh man, God damn it. Hold on. Now I gotta find it. Where'd I send it? Hold on. I think it was higher up than that too. You won't see a shadow. That's just me thinking. But Mayo, I'm telling you now, sir. Shit was moving in my office today, and it wasn't me moving it.
Sir, you work at NASA.
Good point.
Oh, that's not a good point at all.
If I met that kind of magnetic field, I'd have all my credit cards.
Oh
checked,
my
sure
fucking! Shut the hell up with the damn magnetic field, motherfucker!
You're fucking NASA, dude.
Oh my god! I don't even
They
work.
got some of the largest fucking electromagnetic generators in the fucking world, there, sir.
Yeah, but they're not running where I'm at, sir. They're all the way on the because they're all the way on the other side of the space center.
Yeah, they're probably underneath a little bit too, ain't they?
I don't know about no underneath. I ain't been. I don't got no goddamn basement, so I don't know what you're talking about.
There ain't no catacombs.
No. Not where I'm at. They're probably somewhere else. I promise you. And where the fuck is this shit at?
Magnets don't wipe it out.
Here we go. Yeah, this is up high. It's not a thermal camera. Oh, wrong one. I'm telling you, that shit was weird. This wasn't American.
What kind of?
It wasn't American. Now this is the Chilean army took this, so you wouldn't see a shadow, mama, because they're up high. It's still above the ground.
It literally looks like a fucking balloon.
It's not a balloon. It doesn't go back. Balloons don't go back and forth.
They do in thermal, sir.
It's not thermal. This has
thermals.
Oh.
Thermals, sir.
All right.
Superheated columns of air.
I don't think it's like that though. I don't know. All I'm saying is this looks fucking weird. Too weird to be fake. So you wouldn't see a shadow, mama, because it's still high above the ground. They just so-called got a drone, I would say, on it.
It ain't that high.
Well, it's high enough. Now that part looks fake, but then again, it went over water, so I couldn't tell you. See, the damn camera lost it. I'm telling you. Y'all can't tell me that's not real. That shit look real as fuck. Look at that. Look at that German eagle. Tell me that don't look like a German eagle.
Yeah, it looks like a weather balloon, sir.
It's not. Not a fucking weather balloon.
I'm looking for the tether.
Y'all are crazy. That's real. The Chilean people. It's too fake to be real. The fuck out of here. OG, bring up. You know what? I got something for OG. I'm sick. You tell me that's real. Tell me if this is real. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Since you saying shit ain't real, I'm gonna show you something that is real.
Probably literally a military weather balloon, sir.
I don't think so.
I can buy the same thing at Walmart, sir.
No, you can't.
Yes, sir.
Ouch.
I'm sorry. Was that evil?
He stuck that landing.
Yo.
Pull up the link in the back, sir.
I don't care what Noah say. That shit Ooh, that motherfucker hit that thing. He said, boom. It's not a weather balloon. Get the fuck out of here, Beastie. No one likes you right now. You and goddamn OG get on my goddamn nerves. What is this? Associated Press. Oh no, we did that one. Gotta get rid of all this shit. Yeah, I don't want to hear no more snipers. You know what happened? When this shit happened, Mayo, snipers and gut came out the woodwork. Everybody a goddamn sniper now. Did you know this? Did you notice that shit?
Tom, I told you years ago, sir. I've met more military snipers than I have cooks.
Yeah,
in the veteran community, sir.
That's why big ghosts be fucking with me. Shit, you crazy. Listen, that was the first time a ghost ever fucked with me. Besides when I was a kid and we were playing hide and go seek in the dark, and something was pulling my shirt, and I couldn't get to base. You know what I'm saying? When you play hide and go seek, y'all know the game. I was literally by the tree, trying to get back on base, and something was pulling my shirt back. That's the only time something was fucking with me. But that house was haunted. Come to find out, my wife told me it was haunted. My mom told me it was haunted. And so did my Uncle Lydell. They all crazy. But it was haunted by a little girl that was killed in the house. And they said she just wanted to play with us. And that shit was scary. That's why you don't tell kids shit like that. They usually scare the shit out of kids. I almost pissed on myself when I found out that little girl was holding my shirt. Because she was only doing it when we were goddamn playing motherfucking hide and go seek. Other than that, she didn't fuck with me.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Can you pull a picture of that balloon up and really tighten up on the side view?
Well, I'm gonna have to do it. No, I can't. I would have to bring it all into. Well, you know what? Let me try.
All right, I'm just trying to figure out what the design on the side of it is, because I doubt that UFOs have eagles on them.
I didn't say it was an eagle. I said it looks like an eagle.
Exactly, sir. That's why I'm gonna match it up to Chilean military known.
No,
graphics.
Fuck all that. You doing too much. I don't want to tell you do research like that, Mayo. Fuck all that. You done. I'm done with your ass right now. All right, let's stop these people because they stupid. Do you like Josh Hawley? Mayo?
Fuck yes.
You don't know Josh?
Oh yeah, he's all right.
That's well disclosed in our proxy document.
What is it that you get paid currently?
Senator, that's well disclosed in our proxy documents in each of the years that I've been employed.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a big number, sir.
Well, let me help you out. It's 32.8 million this year. Does that sound right?
Yes, it does.
That's a 45.
This nigga gets $32.8 million a year, Mayo.
He doesn't get that himself, sir. It's probably his corporation.
No. That's his salary.
That's his salary.
Who is it?
The CEO for Boeing.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying.
5% increase over
That's what he gets from
last
his
year. Does
company.
that sound right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what he gets. What? Hold
What
on,
is
hold
it
on.
you get paid to do exactly?
That's what he gets paid from his company.
Sure. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the salary that the board
Yes, approved for him to have. Yes.
decided to pay him.
Yeah, that's his annual
So
salary.
why does Josh Hawley have a fucking problem with it?
Oh, you're gonna find out. Watch.
I get paid to run the Boeing company.
Yeah. So just help me understand that. I mean, do you get paid for transparency? Is that one of the metrics for your income?
I think the board counts on me for transparency.
Really? Because you're under investigation for falsifying 787 inspection records. The Boeing's under criminal investigation for the Alaska Airlines flight. You were investigated by DOJ for criminal conspiracy to defraud the FAA. This is all in your tenure. This doesn't sound like a lot of transparency to me. What is it that you get paid?
All right, but Tom, the thing is, right?
Uh-huh.
What's his job to the board for the board, sir?
Transparency. That's what he said.
No,
I'm going
sir,
off
it's
what he-
not any of those fucking things, sir. It's to make fucking money.
Well, that's what he said. I'm going off what he said.
Well, if you listen to the rest of the, that's just.
It was pretty good. It was like another.
I know, but what they're trying to do is make this man look like a fucking government employee somehow, and he somehow owes Congress transparency.
Well, after all the recent doors flying off the doggone handles on flights and stuff, and planes crashing, yeah, he needs to be held accountable.
And show me where the government was hurt on that, sir. Show me where the FAA in the end isn't directly fucking responsible for those outcomes because they signed off on the paperwork.
Well, all I know is,
sir, there's two guilty parties in that, and the FAA is the bigger one.
Yeah, Josh ripped him a new one.
Man.
Josh ripped him a new one. I watched that video.
No one ripped him a new one. Kennedy ripped him a new one. Kennedy ripped him a new one. Let's be real. But
well, Kennedy, the way Kennedy, I don't say Kennedy ripped a new one. Kennedy, what he does is
logical shit.
Yeah, he just based them. You know, he just give them a slow kill. He like, is this your picture right here?
Vladimir Putin says Africa is a cemetery for Africans.
Yeah.
When African becomes rich, his bank accounts are in Switzerland. He travels to France for medical treatment. He invests in Germany. He buys from Dubai. He consumes Chinese. He prays in Rome or Mecca. His children study in Europe. He travels to Canada, USA, and Europe for tourism. If he dies, he will be buried in his native country. Africa is just a cemetery for Africans.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
And America's a cemetery for Americans.
That's not true.
Yes, it is, sir.
Not true.
Yes, it is, sir.
You would think so?
Just because you can vacation here does not make it not a cemetery, sir.
We all vacation here and on some part of the globe.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, we
are all going to get buried in our homeland, sir.
They said we are trapped in a prison. That's all the earth is.
It's called Earth, sir.
Yeah.
It's called Earth. It's just very big and open air.
Yeah. It's a big prison, open prison that you're not allowed to leave. Except for
you can pay to leave, sir. You can pay to visit.
So-called goddamn astronauts who can so they say they go to some thing called a moon or a space station. You know those people. They're the only people that left this prison, but want to come back. That's crazy.
Sir, there's no Burger King in the space station. What are you talking about?
That's a fact, but that's not saying that you want it. Listen, if I was able to leave this Earth prison, I'm not coming back, sir.
Sir, you're leaving the Earth prison to go into a very smelly fucking series of tin cans fucking clapped together.
Listen,
you would want to live the rest of your life in the space station, sir.
Who said I want to live on a space station? I'm talking about I'm taking me a shit. We're going to
but
visit
sir,
this so-called endless universe that they keep preaching to us.
Nobody said that, sir.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Plenty of people
So
said
what astronaut left on a trip to an endless universe?
No, that's not what I said. I said if I was to leave
You
this,
said why did they come back if they were already there?
well, because they're outside of the prison. That's all. I was referencing the prison of Earth. That's all. Now, if I was an astronaut, I'm not coming back to this goddamn thing. I'm going to visit the endless so-called goddamn universe that they keep saying we live in. Well, live
in your little cold tin can, sir.
That's fine, but I will be seeing shit that no one else has seen, and so they say.
Nobody will ever know about it.
Yes, they will. Because if they can, okay, I'm gonna tell you how. If they can receive data from Mars now and pictures and shit, they can get pictures of me sending it to them too.
But you don't believe in radio waves, sir.
I don't, and that's why I say it's full of shit. You're absolutely correct. Yes, you see what I'm saying? See how you agree with me, Mayo? God, I'm good.
You don't believe in line of sight radio transmissions. Sir.
Yeah, I don't believe in that shit. No. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in line of sight because Mars is not line of sight for us, sir. So that's
really, sir, because you can literally go outside and look at it right now.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can, sir.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir, you can.
Show me a picture from Mars right now, from off your phone. Go ahead, nigga. Not one that's televised from someone else. I want you to go outside, aim your motherfucking camera in the direction of Mars or so-called Mars, and give me a picture of the surface.
It ain't dark there yet.
Mars is currently in the constellation of Taurus.
Yeah, sure. Well, point that motherfucker at Taurus and get that bitch then. Matter of fact, I even let you use a telescope.
All right, Tom. I'm going to send you the instructions so you can do it for
No.
yourself.
No. You're not giving me instructions to shit.
I gave you instructions, sir.
I want a Mayo monkey to do this shit. Mars is visible with the naked eye. Fuck y'all. Give it to me. I want to see it with your phone. Just go ahead. If it's that visible with the naked eye, that means you can zoom the fuck in and take a picture of the bitch.
Oh, let me see if there's a live stream of it.
I don't want no fucking fake ass live stream from NASA. I want the live stream. I want you to take a picture yourself and send it to me. Please. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
You know I can pull up an app, right?
I don't give a fuck about an app. I want you to take a fucking picture of it, Mayo, motherfucking monkey. I'm sorry, Peckerwood in the Hood monkey.
No, Tom. I'm gonna let you do it.
No, sir.
Prove me wrong, sir.
If I gotta do it, I don't believe it. if I got like 2 or 3 in the morning time, well, you know what? Con, be my guest. You can email it to me, dude off the porch at motherfucking gmail.com. I'll take a look at it. I won't believe it, but I'll take a look at it.
I can give you a view from Sky Live right now.
I don't give a fuck about bullshit ass Skyline who make up shit. They make up shit all the time. Illuminated, no? Okay. How much do you believe in space, Illuminated?
What's that now?
Do you believe in space?
It depends on which space you're talking about.
The one that they keep telling us that we live in under.
Yeah, Tom, Mars is right next to Uranus right now.
Yeah, I bet you it is. Because it's full of shit. That's why. Yeah, man. I don't believe it, Mayo. That ain't it. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that?
That's a live view with the map of the other things.
Oh my fuck! It gave me some bullshit ass. That ain't even real. No,
yes, it is, sir.
Man, stop it, Mayo. Come on, man.
Yes, sir. The picture was taken 19 July 2024 at 4:01 Greenwich Standard Time, sir.
Stop it, man. I'm gonna show y'all what Mayo put in my goddamn inbox. I'm gonna show you this bullshit. He expect me to believe this bullshit. Well, I said it's bullshit. And I stand on it. I stand on it, by it, around it, all that shit. It's bullshit. Shut up, dog. All that goddamn howling and rolling shit.
He wants you to pay him some attention, man. That's what he's telling
That don't
you.
work. That don't work.
He said, "Get the hell off this podcast and show him
You
some
see
love."
this shit? You see this shit? You expect me to believe that shit?
The constellation?
Oh my god! I said I want a picture of Ma. Not no constellation of bullshit. Lawrence with the $5.
Lawrence.
Man, I am sure Tom's anus is big enough to hide Mars too. That's a fact. Cause y'all full of shit. He ain't lying. I got childbearing hips. He ain't lying.
Mom, I'm done with him.
Lawrence.
I'm done.
Lawrence, I'm pretty sure too.
He ain't lying.
Oh my god.
Well, you got if you want to go see space, you got to get past the firmament first.
Oh, okay. All right. We speaking the same lingo.
You gotta get past the firmament first.
Hey, the place Tom works tries to punch holes in that firmament every day.
Nah, they try to. They don't necessarily do it. And it ain't even us. It's goddamn the other motherfucker, Elon Moose be trying to punch a hole in that bitch every day. Because NASA don't put shit up in the sky. Damn near ever.
Yeah,
they're too incompetent.
That's a fact.
NASA's pretty much broke.
No, NASA's not broke. What NASA is
that's the problem. NASA should be broke.
NASA is this. We have to have over 30% of small business. So we're not small businesses first fucking we're not the biggest money maker for them. So we're always put on the back burner for everything. They get if Elon says, "Hey, I need this right now," guess what they're gonna do right now? They're gonna do it for Elon. They're gonna say, "Fuck NASA. We wait on y'all motherfuckers. We know we gonna get some shit out of it real quick and fast in a hurry." NASA acts, they be like, "You know what? We can get it to you in 16 to 18 weeks." That's how it usually goes. You may get some nuts and bolts every now and again, but when it comes to valves and shit like that, it's 16 to 18 weeks, 24. If you got to get it clean, it's another week, shit like that. It's fun. It's downright ridiculous.
And illuminated. You know how the military is just a federal jobs program for poor kids, right?
Of course.
Yeah, NASA is the jobs program for that second level of the guys that got B's at Harvard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sean Connery says, "Illuminated believes in the space between your ears." I ain't studying you, Sean Connery.
Listen, I believe in the space in Tom's anus.
I have a question for you, Mel. This is what I'm asking. Do you think that the universe is forever growing?
No idea. And I question how they even can say that.
So, in other words, you're kind of on the fence like me for half the shit they say.
Tom.
Huh?
Oh yeah, on half of it. You're more like 95%.
Oh yeah, I'm probably about 85%. Some of the shit they say just doesn't make logic sense. It doesn't make any logical sense.
Look how these string theory fucking puppets have been acting for the last 30 fucking years.
I
and
agree.
now they now they're deadlocked and they can't move forward because it's all bullshit.
Yeah. And that's I just my thing is I want to see how you got the answer that you got, considering you don't know shit.
Oh, it's the same thing with black holes.
Like I told them when they asked me stupid questions, how did you come up with the answer that you got when you don't know shit?
You know what I see in this picture, Tom?
What'd you
Between
see?
all them little white stars?
Black holes.
Bunch of black holes.
That's it. Motherfucking black hole everywhere. But let them tell it. They see some shit shrink inside that bitch. Nothing comes out of it. Nothing goes in there. I'm like, well, no, I don't see it. I don't get it. And no matter how many generated pictures that you show me, it don't mean shit to me. That means you're good at graphics. That's all it means. It means you're good at graphics. Fuck you. You went to school for graphic design. That's what I see. Right.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
You Adobe Photoshop Pro.
That's a fact. That's all I see. At the end of the day, but I mean, they're a good job. They pay me well. They don't pay me to believe in none of the shit they say. Because if they wouldn't hire me if they paid me to believe half the shit. But I didn't believe the shit when I was in the military either. So there's that. I wasn't a gung ho people. Let's go kill someone because I just want it. That's not me. That wasn't me there neither. I took it for what it is. It's a job. Do I like the job? Do I like logistics? Absolutely. I love logistics. Do I believe? I can touch, feel, move, push, put away, all that with logistics. I can't do that with anything else around me that they say go up. And I'm just
All
like,
right, Tom. Then I need you to explain the black hole in the military supply system.
That's all have
You know,
to do
the
with,
place where all those really important parts that you need right now disappear to after FedEx gets hold of them.
same place everything else goes in the military, in someone's house. You know how much gas you didn't have to buy when you were in the military?
I ain't putting gas in anything I own, sir.
Yeah, listen.
Oh, that's right. I know that's right.
Don't give me that card that would say, hey, use what you can. All right, cool. Shit, I'm filling my car up, filling the wife's car up. We go.
I'm a Mogas.
Yeah, no. I used to go because they used to go to the gas station, especially in Hawaii. There was a gas station on AMR.
Oh yeah, if you got a gas card
for the GSA vehicles.
Yes, sir. GSA, my vehicle the whole goddamn time. I mean, I can say it now. I'm not in the military. Yo, that shit was crazy.
Sir, you're retired. You're never out of the military.
Sir, I'm out of the military. They ain't got
no, sir.
No, they can call you back because you're still of age.
No, they can't. Not with my injuries.
How old are you now?
42.
Oh, hell yeah. They got you.
No, they don't. They ain't got shit on me. They said you are not allowed to come back in the military. They kicked me out, dog. They kids said, fuck you, asshole.
All they got to do is change that reg.
Hey, they need to change it then. Change that biz. As of right now, they said, fuck you, asshole. You can't come back in here. I said, all right. All I got to do is have one more season. This is a wrap for me. Let them tell it. They always going to say, what they say? Every time you have a seizure, you get closer and closer to another stroke. Heart attack, something. You can do this. You do that. I'm like, all right, well, whenever I'm going to die eventually. So whatever one get me, Shit.
Boy, stupid.
I mean, that's all. What can I say, OG? Goddamn, illuminated. What can I say?
No, don't be calling me no freaking OG.
Well, I was just listen. I talk to people all the time, so I'm old now. I had a senior moment.
Man, if you don't get away from that little boy, I tell you.
But listen. What can I absolutely do if God called me home?
Well, when your time clock is up, no one knows the day or the hour they're gonna pass.
Absolutely, that's why I say I don't.
I mean, it's just sometimes a lot of people. OG illuminated. Oh my goodness! A lot of times people expedite that process by smoking, drinking, and
absolutely
all that other crazy stuff. Absolutely. With all the health stuff that's out now, man. I got the holistic guide to what is that? Holistic guide to wellness and the Lost Book of Remedies. I'm getting ready to go through this week, and
I don't need no lot. Listen, God knows my heart.
No, hell no. Well, you don't eat red meat, do you? You don't eat red meat.
I do. I eat hamburger.
Well,
and the guy that made jogging a fucking thing in the 70s died of a heart attack jogging.
That's a fact.
At 100 fucking pounds, choked the fuck out. And my grandma that smoked fucking filterless cigarettes lived until she was fucking 90 something.
And she probably rolled them bitches herself too.
Yep. Ate
I
red meat.
Hey, I used to
Drank
roll
beer.
cigarettes. I used to roll cigarettes when I was like 19, 20, dog. I had to always keep a bag of those and some what do they call them? Zip what the fuck? What
Zigzags.
Zigzags.
Yeah.
Boy, don't forget tops.
Man.
Tops was a little bit thicker.
I did tops too, and I used to have a motherfucking pipe just to smoke in it if I wanted to.
Well, you got to look at it back then, though, Mayo. They were built different than what we are. They had better food and all that, and they stayed outside. They worked until almost 60, 70 years old. So,
yeah,
you know, me and my wife talk about that all the time, man. Our generation, her father, my father, they was just built different. Now, man,
dude, I dealt with two high school kids today. I hired them to clean out my garage. I've never met people with less common sense in my fucking life.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. How many breaks did they take?
Oh,
not many actually. The one kid's pretty good, but he's also half Vietnamese.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
But the other kid,
Mayo's a hater, dog. Why are you hating on
the one kid's kick ass, but his buddy, man, that kid he ain't right.
This shit frozen. What the hell? Oh, I'm like, why is this not coming off the screen? I forgot.
It's still selected, sir.
Yeah. All right, I got this last video and it has nothing to do with anything. It's just sitting up here. We're gonna play it. I thought it was pretty funny when I first listened to it.
Having a baby is a bigger commitment than marriage. And you told me, don't be delusional about the subject matter with your black ass. The commitment isn't that deep for most. So having a stranger fuck you raw isn't that deep. And how do you figure that most aren't paying child support for 18 years? What do you think back child support is called? What do you think getting your license suspended is called? What do you think going to jail because you haven't paid child support is called? What do you think not being able to get a passport because you haven't paid child support is called? Just because they don't give the money to you does not mean that they are not paying and obligated to pay child support. You know what? Maybe it was the way that I worded the last message, but let's do this. Let's take a third person point of view. This way we can really drive the message home. I am going to take the point of view of the baby daddy, and I'm going to tell you from his point of view exactly how you look. You gave up your market value because once you have a baby, you ain't the same no more. You low-key gave up your mind because when I first met you, you was cool, but now you some crazy ass postpartum ass bitch, saggy llama titty depressed ass bitch. You gave up looking good because when I first met you, your hair was done, your nails was done, your body was tight, your titty was perky. And now you look sleepy, you look tired. You don't even keep yourself up no more. You gave up your mama and daddy fucking with you because they told you not to fuck with me and you still did because you love me. So you gave up your dignity because when I was cheating on you, you went and fought that bitch. You gave up your self-respect because you took me back. And then to prove a motherfucking point, you let me get you pregnant. You gave me everything you had and I didn't even have to get on one knee and ask you to be with me. Fuck getting married to your ass. I ain't even have to make you my fucking fiance. A fiance ain't nothing but a fucking glorified girlfriend. I ain't claim you in front of my friends, my family. I ain't go out and buy you no motherfucking ring. I spend more on bitches at Magic City on a random Monday night than I've ever spent on you during our entire relationship. You gave up all of that just for me to nut. You ain't even nut. You gave up all of that. And all I had to do was fucking have an orgasm. Goofy bitch, that nut ain't mean shit to me. Busting a nut is a basic male function. As a matter of fact, bitch.
Wow.
If you didn't pick up the phone when I had called you on the first ring like you did, that nut would have just went into that dirty wife beater that was on the floor. Ain't nobody manipulate you, bitch. You knew I didn't fucking want that fucking baby. You knew I was gonna leave your fucking ass. I ain't even ask you to be with me. I ain't even claim you like that. I didn't even give you a motherfucking ring, bitch. I didn't do shit that would make you think that I really wanted you. You made that shit up in your head, and I don't feel bad either. You needed this. If you wasn't no motherfucking mother, you wouldn't even feel like you was a motherfucking woman. Bitch, I made you. First thing you do when you talk about another bitch, that bitch ain't got no kids, that bitch ain't, yes, she don't. But that's why I want to fuck her. You don't even look the same. Fat and shit. I gave you what the fuck you needed. I made you into a fucking woman. I gave you that baby. You want to take them fucking maternity pictures? You tell them bitches, you have my son. You got my first son. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm leaving you and that motherfucking bitch. I made you a motherfucking woman. Because until you became a motherfucking mother, you didn't even feel like a motherfucking woman. He can marry you and still be the same. You can be a married single mother. Don't get the shit twisted. My ex-wife is my ex-woman. I claimed her as my woman. I committed myself to my woman. A baby mama just a bitch I fucked. Just a bitch I nutted in because she got there right before I nutted in some Kleenex. Learn the difference between a guarantee and a bare minimum. Stop asking a nigga for $100 when he already told you that he ain't got 20. Having a baby is absolutely a bigger deal than marriage. You just don't think you worth shit. So you don't even recognize what the fuck you really gave up. Everything you thought it was nothing more than what you wanted it to be. You gave up all of that just for a nigga to think of you as this.
And that was a poor message.
Oh, man.
Message.
In the end, Tom, who's getting paid?
Oh, she can. It don't matter. Some people rather pay.
Who got the record? Who got
Huh?
the record? Who got the criminal record now?
No one do. He was just playing the side of because he was saying
He
marriage.
spent time in jail, sir. He lost his life.
Well, he ain't lose nothing because he ain't got no kids.
He said.
No. He was playing that role as a baby daddy.
Yeah. So why did you bust the nut up in some broke ass bitch?
Because that's what he wanted to do. That don't mean it's gonna stop his life because literally a man don't gotta do shit if he don't want to. He choose to do that shit.
But
Well, he was proving that having a baby is a bigger commitment than the motherfucker just.
it is. But it's a commitment to the child, not to the motherfucker that put it in you.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
But he's saying it for the woman's side. It's more because the woman was saying it wasn't a commitment at all to have a baby. Like, that's stupid. That's dumb.
Oh, I'm sure. Whatever. That's just.
This. I'll tell you, all these fucking manosphere motherfuckers and dick.
Well, he
and
wasn't
pussy shit,
manosphere.
They all need to get in the same goddamn bus and drive it off a cliff, so the fucking world can be done with them.
Oh,
If you ain't figured out pussy yet, you ain't never gonna. So stop fucking trying.
Well, before you do that, Mayo, you got to get a hold of these independent women that just. I mean, some of the stuff I be seeing, I just be like, what planet are y'all on?
Yeah, but you don't have to get a hold of them. You just have to leave them alone, and they will die filled with wine and cat litter in their apartments when they're 60 and their cats will eat their faces.
Yeah, I know the whatever podcast, man. The people that's been on there has just been roasting them, and some of the stuff that comes out their mouth is, oh, boys like Journey. Yeah, we should stop with this Journey stuff. What Journey? You ain't been on no journey.
Well,
you're freaking 18, 19, 20 years old. What journey you been on?
The females in the comments are agreeing with him. Like, yeah, I mean, it is a big commitment to have a child, no matter how you look at it.
Oh, it is.
And that's what he was trying to emphasize to the female, even though he's not a baby daddy, nothing like that. He just saying you gave up everything to have a baby by someone, and you don't even say you said it wasn't a commitment. That's crazy. That's insane. That's a forever commitment.
You also got a commitment, even if you ain't married to her.
Sure, you can say that. You can say that. But a man can literally say "fuck these kids" and "fuck you" and never see you again.
To answer your question, Lawrence, no.
But he can't avoid the fucking responsibility.
Yeah, he can. If he never tell that bitch what his real name is, he can skirt free of this bitch all day.
Obviously, this man wasn't smart enough to do that.
He ain't got no kids. He was just playing the role.
Then how would he know what he's talking about?
Because he was just making a point to these dumbass bras out here.
A point that he himself has no fucking experience in.
Yeah. You don't have to have an experience in it to make a logical argument.
No, sir. To make a logical argument, yes. To present a theory, no.
You can present a theory about having a kid is a bigger commitment than motherfucking.
Yes, but it's not a logical argument.
It is a logical argument.
It's
When
a
a female says it's not a theory. It's not a theory. It's a logical fucking argument.
No, sir. It's not.
What's the okay, Conshine? What was the dumb point he was making? I would love to know what the dumb point was. He hit like a bump. That doesn't feel right. Yeah. Just because he said he had nothing, so nothing to goddamn. He telling the truth. A man can nothing to goddamn shirt, keep it pushing. Not saying it will, but say it's possible. To me, he wasn't making a dumb point. He was making a logical point. But regardless,
and bitch took your nut and transferred it into a fucking paycheck for 18 years.
Again, I agree with.
Who's stupid?
Well, he's stupid if he gave her his name. I would have never gave no bitch my name. You know how many names I got? Yeah,
never do that 23andMe shit. I'm telling you.
You know how many times motherfucker goddamn shit. You know how many names I got? Shit. Especially if I don't know you and we fucking on the first night. Come on now. You ain't get my real name. Stop it. What are we doing here?
All right, gentlemen. It's been nice. It's been real.
Yeah, we all about it. It's 11:30. We get out of here around 11, but I've been up here just sitting anyway. But yeah.
All right, my friends. Until the next time, until we find out more information about this conspiracy that they got going on. Most stuff is gonna come out. I know the guy said that when everything is all said and done, he said you're gonna be shocked. So I was reading that yesterday or today. I was like, wow.
Well, it's gonna trickle out like normal.
Yeah.
And we won't know until probably 3 years later what really happened. Just like the whole voter scheme that we've seen in Pennsylvania, where they said there's more voters. Like I said, more voters than actual votes. I mean, more.
The 1,000 Mule movie.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of shit that happened that they now came out and said they're absolutely right. And then you got these Democrats that come out here and say, well, all these judges didn't rule in his favor. No shit, you dumb bitch. It's called an investigation that takes longer than goddamn 10 days. I mean,
something just popped up on MSN about the shooter's sister. I didn't read it, what it's about. But.
What did you say, babe?
It's like I love the story. Neighbors say there was a Trump sign in the shooter's front yard a few weeks back.
Yeah. See
no
what I'm saying?
Pictures, no nothing, you know.
But that goes right along with the thing where they kept telling all these people to vote to register as a Republican just to make sure Trump doesn't get on the ticket.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe dad and mom were Trump supporters. He's not, you know.
Yeah, it ain't his house. I mean, he just lives there.
Dad has a huge gun collection.
Yeah.
I would bet you the parents were Trump supporters.
Probably possible. But anyway, we're gonna get the hell up out of here. It's going 11:30. I gotta get me some sleep today. Y'all keep keeping me up. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. We've got to find something to talk about tomorrow. Just tomorrow, Thursday.
Something non-boring, hopefully.
Oh my God.
Tomorrow night is the final night of the RNC, and Trump is speaking.
Oh, okay.
I just sat here and watched 20 minutes talking, and it was actually decent.
Yeah.
Mac, are you okay over there?
I don't think he'll. I mean, anyway, we'll see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna figure out something to talk about. They had something like 20 guns in that house.
Come on, Shonnery, that doesn't. That okay? That's small.
Anywho.
Some people have many safes and many.
Oh, I missed the old, great, and powerful illuminated. Have you ever worshipped the porcelain goddess?
That's the toilet.
It's a white woman. What are you talking about? Stop it.
Oh, I thought the porcelain goddess was the toilet.
They changed that this year. That's a white woman.
Oh, with the changing. I said something earlier and your son corrected me and told me that Mom, that's not what that means. I'm like, excuse me, I've lived on this earth all this time, and that is exactly what it. Well, we changed that. Excuse me.
Call it that porcelain skin. Look at that porcelain skin. Oh, yeah.
No, Kai is right, sir. That's the spot.
You don't even know. Shut your mouth. You don't even.
No, you didn't mute him.
That's where you drop your kids off, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so supposedly, right? But they also say porcelain goddess too, for white women.
Yeah, you gotta drop it on up to the, you know what I'm saying, to the toilet. You drop the kids off there, sir.
Yeah. Well, let's ask Lawrence since he's still here. Lawrence, what were you talking about? Were you talking about a white woman or the white toilet? Because it could be both. Because I know if you go ask people like what is his name, the lead attorney, he was like, look at that porcelain skin. And a lot of the creators on this YouTube app call white women porcelain all the time.
Really?
Absolutely.
If you two don't shut the hell up.
Okay, so he was talking about the toilet. Okay, well, all right. Oh, man, I don't think he said he doesn't drink or anything. You know,
he probably used to.
I don't know.
He probably think about it. If he was in the military for wasn't he Air Force though?
No, he was in the Army.
Army? I can't remember. He had
usually it does mean toilet contrary, but this YouTube app has changed a lot of people's conversation.
No, because it's not real life. Real life, it's probably still the same. That's
what I just said. I just said
idiocy right here. People getting married to flamingos and all kinds of different nonsense.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
I refuse to let JP be my
No, we're not talking about that. Nice night. Bye.